Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's going down, my peopleizations. It's going down. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Blue. We back in this thing, man. It's Monday. Let's work. Let's work. And let's work some more. We got 200 people here. Let's get 200 likes. Smash that like button. Let's work, my peopleization. So, as we know, the WBA put Manny Pacquiao champion in recess. We're on the verge of getting Errol Spence Jr. versus Yordenis Ugas for a unification bout. Manny Pacquiao, all his plans has seemingly fell through. All of his plans. Conor McGregor fight fell through. Literally, Conor McGregor got knocked out. WBA took the belt from him. Ryan Garcia pulled out. Is Manny Pacquiao going to try to block this fight? Because he don't have any big fights on the horizon. Manny Pacquiao is looking to cash out at this point in time. First and foremost, let me get to this. We're going to have a special guest, Raeese Aleem, in the building today, okay? Y'all saw him on the Steve Fulton co-main event card. You saw him on the undercard of Steve Fulton fight against Angelo Leo. He will be in the building today, right? So we're going to have Raeese Aleem in the building today, and we're going to talk about this. So let's get into this. Smash that like button, my peopleization. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. So I'm going to greet all my peopleizations in just a short second. But with that said, we got the topic at hand is going to be, is Manny Pacquiao after the WBA? You see, it was very interesting to me that the other sanction bodies, WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO, and World Boxing News, it's very interesting, right, that they want to petition to have the WBA not recognized as one of the 4 major sanction bodies. That's pretty interesting. You understand? That's pretty interesting, isn't it? They don't want to have the WBA recognized as one of the 4 major sanction bodies. Why is that? The WBA, in my opinion, did the right thing, right? They did the right thing by, putting Manny Pacquiao champion in recess. Okay, that was the correct thing, and elevating Yordenis Ugas. One thing that got me, it was the fact that they said the WBA. Now, last time I checked, if you remove something, that's called subtraction, right? That lessens, right? If you remove anything, that lessens the load. Adding makes it more, right? So for them to say the WBA removing Manny Pacquiao from his status is adding confusion when they removed and they only have one champion at 147, them removing Manny Pacquiao from the equation, lessening the amount of champions they have at welterweight, created more confusion? That's confusing in itself. Okay? And you have to remember the effect that these they're like boosters in college football to the sanction bodies. Okay? College sports overall. And so the fact that they stated they wanted to remove Manny Pacquiao because he was the super champion, Ugas is the regular champion, that caused confusion. Who's the real champion? So Manny Pacquiao inactivity, the WBA said, let's clarify this. Let's remove Manny Pacquiao and just have one champion. And then everybody immediately jumped to the opportunity to say that that's creating more confusion because, and get this, because the WBA agreed to remove some of the belts so there'd be no confusion. They agreed to have one belt per division so there won't be any confusion. Well, if they agreed to have one belt per division so there won't be any confusion, and they removed one of the belts, well, how is that confusion? Shouldn't that be applauded? Why would you want to not recognize them when that should be applauded? I'm confused. That's confusing. You understand? So with that said, that created confusion in itself for them to say such a thing. Now, them saying that also that Manny Pacquiao, they stated that the WBA knew that Manny Pacquiao was helping over in the Philippines, and they knew about the pandemic. So for them to strip him and put him in recess was the wrong move when they knew what he was up against. So how did that cause more confusion? That eliminated some confusion. But by them saying this, right, leads me to believe that they want Manny Pacquiao to represent their sanction body. They want Manny Pacquiao to be the face of one of these sanction bodies because he's an icon, he's a legend in the sport, and they want Manny Pacquiao to be recognized. And they weren't happy. So I'm wondering if somehow, some way, would they decide to then, at that point in time, to come out and try to, if Manny Pacquiao now, because he's back against the wall, where does he go from here? So now I'm curious, if he petitioned to regain his title and defend it, would they give it back? Would they backtrack on Ugas? That's my curiosity. Smash that like button, man. We got 300 people. We should have 300 likes. Smash the like button. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Let me greet all my peopleizations in the building. We're going to, once again, we're going to have Raeese, Aleem in the building today. So make sure you hit the like button. Let's get the likes all the way up. Let me greet all my peopleizations. We got 315 people. Let's get 315 likes. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes all the way up. I don't know how many likes we got, but I'm almost certain we don't have 300. Tony TV, my brother, Vinny Vincent, Rob Sportsman Lee, DC Dude, Mr. Mechanical, Anwar Willis, Junior Coolington 86, Taylor Bell, Jay Lee, Steve J, Roscoe Johnson, Ricardo Melrose, T-Town Cruz, Lucci Capone, Jose Juarez, James, King B83, 3 Up, 3 Down 10, Underground Asylum, Alice Carrillo, Wayne Jr., Santana Strong, Chilltown Majors, Eugene Williams, Dwayne Freeman, Jet Ski, Jamal Yah, West Whitset, Cedric Battles, Robert Singleton, Kick Science Socially, Kenneth Howard, What's Blazing in Sports, Mark Fralin, Kenneth Howard got you, Eduardo Santiago, Stan Swish, JAO, Miss Me on One, H-Town 713, Thomas Moreland, Shogun 76, Jerry Alexander, Stu Baby Love TV, Ira Bin Amin, RGJ3 Boxing, salute, Terry Smoot Jr., salute, Joe B, salute, Leopoldo Parker, salute, Rampage Jackson, salute, Bama Jeff 79, salute, Doc the Professor, salute, Sid Dante Fox, salute, Fly High 89, AZAP Sam, salute, X Krypton, salute, Tory Beckford, my brother, Atlantia Man, salute, Brooklyn Kennedy, salute, Gerard Ruffin, salute, Stephen Martin, salute, Shamal Rashan Shalom, salute, Brandon Adam Perry, salute, Bradley Carroll, salute, Mo City Menace, salute, On the Mic, my brother, Terrence Bailey Sr., go subscribe to my brother, On the Mic, Terrence Bailey Sr., Sylvester Solomon, 2011, Cena Unseen Boxing, 88 Sports Talk, salute, Tommy Tom, salute, Stephen Lamontes Hawkins, salute, Shadiq Forster, Boxing Truth Serum, Ray Morrison Jr., Picasso, salute, Jafari Caesar, my brother, salute, Jovan Howell, salute, Kareem Ebanks, salute, Leon Sterling, salute, Came to Win, salute, Massaz Gaming, salute, Eric R., salute, the SS family, Omar Hamilton, salute, Hot Boxing Life, salute, Stanley Brown, salute, Will Latimer, salute, Jelani Everin, salute, Dubs the Great, salute, Caesar T, salute, Alfred Petaway, salute, Lawrence Harris Mean One, salute, Talib Cunningham, salute, Fight to Prove My Love, Reggie Cheese, salute, Quentin Evans, salute, Samuel Demise, Benjamin Harrington, salute. Black Star Sports TV, salute. Camilitary, salute. Who else we got? I feel like I'm missing some of my peopleization. Smash the like button. John Legene, salute. D-Man Jr., salute. Yeah, we got a straight blizzard out here in New York, man. Delani Fam Sports, salute. Burgess Meredith, salute. Jay West, Smoke With Me TV, salute. We got a straight blizzard out here in New York. Sean Marcus, salute. Appreciate you, King. Orlando Palmer, salute. Malachi Boston, salute. Will Smith, salute. Yeah, smash the like button, man. Get the likes up. They're not sending out the notification. Adrian Vett, Michael Moody, Elevated Consciousness, salute. Smash that like button, man. Chantel Hill, salute. John Sr., Gavin Washington, my brother Drew Titan, salute. They're not sending out the notifications today. Smash the like button. We got 300 people. Let's get it. World's little debt, 5 point for life. Oh, man. Salute to you, man. Appreciate you, Ken. Andre Robinson, salute. So, let's get in this. Roscoe Johnson. Sean Marcus. Salute. So, yeah, like I said, man, I'm wondering, Brian Denham, salute. If the WBA, Hubble Telescope, Anthony Williams, salute, would allow them to pressure them into essentially giving Manny Pacquiao an opportunity again. Ramir Top Hat, salute. He said, Blue, I'm a new fan. Salute to you, King. We don't got fans, King. We family. Gil James Khalil 98, salute. Salute to Ramir Top Hat. We don't got fans over here, King. We all family. We all equal. Ain't no fans. Salute to my brother School of Skills in the super chat. He said, salute, big bro. Peopleizations, get the likes up. Yes, sir. Smash that like button. Salute to my brother School of Skills. Alan Young, Tex Rock. Mark Ambrose, Oakland man, salute. Me and my brother School of Skills go at it every day over Terrence Crawford. But we family. Ain't no fans, we family. Stephen Martin, my brother in Super Chat, Pacquiao to fight him to regain the belt. I hope that's the way they play it. The Sanchez, salute. Marcellus Thomas, salute. The Mac fam, salute. Litone Capone, salute. Stomp him out. True Blue 45. Charlo Boxer, salute. Cholo Boxer, excuse me. Cholo Boxer, salute. He said, I'm a new subscriber digging the channel. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you. We family, man. We family over here. We gonna debate. We're gonna go back and forth. We're gonna agree. We're gonna disagree. But we family. Tex Rock, salute. And tomorrow, we might disagree today on the topic, and then tomorrow we be on the same side and disagree with somebody else who's on agreeing with. That's how we work. Southern T Boxing, salute. St. Louis Mix, Winston Lee, salute. Jose Juarez, salute. That's how we work. Robert Linder, salute. Mike Perkins, Tex Rock. That's how we work over here, man. You understand? Because we family. You understand what I'm saying? If we agree on everything, something wrong. Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers, salute. Skinny Hardaway, my brother. Terry Morgan, salute. Fat Cat Shadow Boxing, salute. Pole Counter Boxing, salute. Frank White, 103. Winston Lee, Samuel Washington, salute. If we agree on everything, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Ain't no way. Panama Black, salute. Alex Carrillo, salute. Mark Ambrose, salute. Ain't no way we agree. CC30T Dub, 75, 79, 19, salute. Ain't no way we should agree on everything. Jew Blue, salute. Ain't no way we should agree on everything. If we agree on everything, something is drastically wrong. Mike Perkins, Caesar T, salute, because we all individuals and we see things different. Sanchez, salute. Yeah, Ryan Garcia, right? So I don't blame, I see a lot of people, Ross Grant, salute. I see a lot of people blaming Ryan Garcia, right? I don't blame Ryan Garcia. Native Black Faculty, Terry Lewis, salute. Ebony Queen, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? I don't blame Ryan Garcia, right? I don't blame him. Because if you get an opportunity at a legend like Manny Pacquiao and you 22 years old, now it's one thing if you Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford or Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, or a vet, right? If you're a vet in the game, it's different, right? Because you building your own. Terrence Crawford got his own legacy. Errol Spence got his own legacy. They're building their own. Sean Porter got his own legacy. Danny Garcia. But if you Ugas, Devin Haney, Javante Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson, Jerron Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, Speedy Ellis, right? If you're one of those guys, right? How could you pass up a fight with Manny Pacquiao? You can't. David Hamilton, salute. That's why Manny Pacquiao knew what he was doing. You understand what I'm saying? He knew what he was doing. Native Black Faculty, salute. Patricia Shelton, peace and blessings, Queen. June Bugger, salute. The June Bugger. I'll be following that dude on Instagram, man. He be having me in tears, man. Eli Chiz, salute. Kia Golden, Randy Hernandez, salute. Robert Linda, salute. Dr. Professor, salute. He'd be like. Antone Roberts, salute. That's good, clean fun right there. So, again, we got 500 people, right? How many likes we got? Andre Robinson, salute. Terry Morgan, salute. We got 500 people. How many likes we got? Get the likes to 500. Let's work. We got a special guest. The brother is coming in the building. Okay? So let's get the likes all the way up. Let's work. Let's show them how we do. Knuckle up. Salute. Let's show them how we do over here at Blue Blood Sports TV. We got Raeese Aleem coming in the building. We got 320 likes, and we got 500 people in here. Stormy B-Man, my brother, what's good? Go subscribe to my brother, Stormy B-Man. We got 500 people here. We're going to have Raeese Aleem in the building. Let's get the likes up. Melanated Blanco, salute. Cool Cat, salute. You understand? Let's work. Let's show them how we do over here. Get the likes. We should have 500 likes. My peopleization. Chef Curry, salute. Let's work. Support the channel. Support the grind. Let's make it happen. Smash that like button. Okay, so anyway, Zoe Cannon, salute. Let me get into this before we have our special guest on. So, with that said, if you Manny Pacquiao, right, and you make an offer, Mike Smith, salute. Manny Pacquiao, he swooped in. He saw Sweet Jones, salute. Rob Schwartzman Lee, salute. Freestyle Tongue, salute. He swooped in. Salute to Australia. Salute to Australia. Freestyle Tongues. He said, shout out to from Australia. Salute to Australia. Manny Pacquiao, Rose God Chilzo, salute. He's Kyle Book, salute. He saw Ryan Garcia negotiating with Javante Tank Davis. He saw how much buzz it got. Ernest Harvin, salute. And Manny Pacquiao, I'm convinced, he views Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford in a manner he don't view everybody else. Kai, salute. You understand? What happens is Manny Pacquiao They represent huge paydays. They represent big fights, but they represent losses. And it could be drastic losses on top of that. That's what Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford represent, and he don't want to take that chance. Too high of a risk, too low of a reward. He don't want to take the chance. Point blank and period. Okay? He's not willing to take the chance. You understand? Salute to my brother, Mac Fam in the super chat. The Mac Fam in the super chat. He said, Blue, remember when Spence called out Pac after he dominated Mikey? With the answer he gave, I knew he was going to do his best to avoid the fight. Or at least that's what it looks like. Oh, no, you 1,000% correct. You 1,000% correct. Okay? That's exactly what happened. Right? Jermaine Woodmore, salute. P. News, salute. Salute to my brother, Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. Go subscribe to my brother, Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. So he knew, AB the Great 75, salute. He knew exactly what was going to happen. Right? But I thought, Mac J. Hollywood, salute. I thought that after his performance against Keith Thurman, I thought that Manny Pacquiao would come around, and I thought that Manny Pacquiao would say, hey, you know what? I got what it takes to beat a Errol Spence or a Terrence Crawford. Right? I could turn back the clock. But I think that might have been the last gas. That might have been their last time that they turned back the clock, and I don't think that they feel like they could do it again. And Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford don't represent somebody that you could do it against. So I'm of the belief that they don't think that they could get that done. Because, see, he wanted to fight Conor McGregor, and I was okay with that. Because a 2-year layoff, you want to get your feet wet. I wanted him to fight Mikey Garcia. Right? Jane O'Neill, peace and blessings to you, Queen. I want Joe Davis 2310, salute. I wanted him to fight Boss of Truth Serum, Stan Swoosh, the streamer, Stephen Brooks, salute. I wanted him to fight Mikey Garcia. Because, yes, Mikey Garcia can win the fight. Black Ulysses, salute. Akando Sammy Hassan, salute. Taylor for Wealth, salute. I personally wanted him to fight Mikey Garcia. Is that a fight Mikey Garcia can win? Yes. Manny Pacquiao, will he be the favorite? Yes. Aladdin Saddam, Lake Datcon, salute. Is Manny Pacquiao going to be the favorite? Yes. But the thing is, it makes for an interesting fight. Why? Because Mikey Garcia has similar traits. Patricia Shelton, peace and blessings, Queen. He has similar traits of Juan Manuel Marquez, Glenn Johnson, John Walker, Terrence Miller, salute. You understand what I'm saying? We got 550 people. How many likes we got? Get the likes all the way up. Let's get the likes up. Let's work. So he represents a similar task that Manuel Marquez represents. So do I think Mikey Garcia knocks out Manny Pacquiao? No. Do I think it's a winnable fight for both guys? Yes. Because stylistically, I would favor Manny Pacquiao to win, just like I favor Manny Pacquiao to beat Marquez. And Marquez is one of my favorite fighters in all time. Okay? But Manny Pacquiao is just more explosive with more power. So that's why I always favored him. 408 likes, don't cut it. We got 550 people. Let's get the likes all the way up. Smash the like button. Wendell Augustine, salute. Nicodemus Neteta, salute. Right? So it's that kind of fight. But is Manny Pacquiao in danger of getting knocked out drastically? I don't think so. You know what I mean? Is it a fight that both guys can win? Yes. It's interesting. It allows him to get back in the groove of things, get his feet back wet, get back. Trick Nolte, my brother, salute. 10 Gainer Grip, salute. Alexander Polak, salute. Philly Miz 215, salute. Master Eden, salute. Kennedy Quam, salute. Is there a fight both guys can win? Yes. It allows him to get his feet back wet, get in the groove of things, and then get back to the real. And this not to say he's Alex York, salute, that Mikey Garcia is not a real boxer. I'm just saying, you know, Mikey Garcia, obviously we saw him against Errol Spence, and we would favor him big time against him. We favor Terrence Crawford big time against him, right? So, you know, I'm just saying that. And then get back into that ranking system with those guys, right? And he didn't do that, right? He's picking and choosing what's the easiest route. Brooklyn Banger, salute. You understand? Noah Jetty, salute. He's looking, Mark Wonderley, salute. He's picking and choosing the easiest route possible to gain the most money, revenue. So, and again, like I said, I don't have nothing against Manny Pacquiao, you know, wanting to take care of his people back home. He's you know, in politics and things of that nature. Nothing against it. Chef Curry, salute. But when you're holding up the sport, that's the issue, right? Mega Big C, salute. That's the issue. So he was holding up the sport. So he should have been removed as seen as being the WBA champion, right? And Stokes, salute. This should be the case here with Errol Spence and Yordenis Ugas. Number 9 Vito, salute. You understand what I'm saying? And so so what I'm saying is this. He's looking for the biggest payday to be able to support his people back home, military salute, with the lowest risk, because he don't want to run the risk of getting seriously hurt. That's abundantly clear. June BK, my brother, salute. Drop a link so the people could get that music that you dropping. So he don't want to, he don't want that risk. He wants to go back back home and dare I say one piece, right? Healthy and everything, all his faculties in place, with as much money as he could garner, and going back and help his people. And that's cool. But you could do that without the sanction body. You don't need a belt, Manny Pacquiao, because your name has exceeded the belts. So he don't need the belt. What he's doing is he's holding up the sport of boxing by doing so, because we want undisputed. So this is what I don't get. The sanction body, Kashif Dixon, Kenneth Muhammad, salute. Joe B, Sherman Callahan, salute. This is what the confusion comes in with the sanction body. They want one champion, but then when we try to get undisputed to officially have one champion, then they have so many different stipulations on every boxer. Tay, peace and blessings, Queen. So they have Sherman Callahan, salute. Demetrius Hawkins, Stephen Truitt, salute. They have so many different, you got a mandatory here, and you got, no, if you see that these fighters are going into undisputed, leave the mandatories as they are, period. Listen, if you guys give them a certain amount of time, I can understand that. Marquise Hogan, salute. AB the Great 75, salute. I can understand if you have a time limit, right? When you're saying, okay, you got a certain time to become undisputed. We're going to give you a certain time period for you to go ahead and negotiate with the other champions. If you're going to go, if you're Errol Spence in this point, you got 2. Okay, we'll give you time to negotiate with this guy and this guy. See which one you could get. But if you can't land either one, then you have to honor the mandatory. That's understandable. But don't block it and then say, well, we want to do away with some of the belts. Marvin Rollins Jr., salute. Mike Perkins, salute. We want to do away with one of the belts. Andre Brooks, salute. Andrew Brooks, salute. We want to do away with the belts so it eliminates the confusion. But at the same time, you say, well, he got to fight this mandatory. Sick Lyrical Damager, a.k.a. Lazy Eye, salute. Patrick Castillo, salute. You understand? Well, you got this man, you got this guy, and you got this guy. And then you got Terrence Crawford right now is going to have 2 mandatories. I want my people to understand that. Terrence Crawford is getting ready to have 2 mandatories. Do y'all understand that? How confusing that is? Terrence Crawford is getting ready to have 2 mandatories. Sean Porter and the winner out of Virgil Ortiz and Maurice Hooker. How's he going to have 2 mandatories? I'm going to say it again. Sean Porter is getting ready to have 2 mandatories. Terrence Crawford getting ready to have 2 mandatories. Antonio McKinney, salute. How? How is he to satisfy 2 mandatories and give us the fights we want? How? How is he going to do that? He's one fighter. Now, I know one way he could do it. Duncan Penderhugh, salute. He will have to fight 3 times a year. He will have to fight 2 mandatories and the fight we want. No break. Aki Kari, salute. And listen, I'm not against that either. If you want to fight 3 times a year, I think they should be fighting. All fighters should be fighting 3 times a year, barring injuries. They all should be fighting 3 times a year. Smash the like button. We got 650 people. How many likes we got? 648 people. How many likes we got? Smash the like button. Mike G, salute. Ring Sense, salute. How many likes we got? Let's get the likes all the way up. We should have that at least 600 likes right now. At least. And support the channel, support the grind. Donate to the channel, donate to the grind. Support the channel, support the grind. Smash the like button. 479 likes. We had 400 likes when we had 450 people. What are we doing? Get the likes to 600. We had 400 likes when we had 450 people. How are we only still in the 400s and we got 650 people? Wipe your feet before you come inside. Shepherd King, salute. Wipe your feet before you come inside. David Bell, salute. Ring the doorbell before you come in. You understand me? Ring the doorbell before you come in. Smash the like button, man. Let's work. Salute to my brother, Corey Lee Boxing in the building out there in the DMV. Go subscribe to my brother, Corey Lee Boxing, man, that super chat. He said, my brother, salute, Blue Blood. It's ice season. Ryan is food. Yeah, man, Ryan is doing, see, and so this is what I was saying, right, Corey? I was saying the fans corner, salute. I don't blame Ryan Garcia for taking this route because you're 22 years old. You got to think. 22 years ago, Manny Pacquiao was at the height of his career. So you got to figure, while Ryan Garcia is coming up as a fan, he's watching Manny Pacquiao fight, right? He's watching Manny Pacquiao dominate the sport of boxing. You understand what I'm saying? He's witnessing this. Vince Williams, my brother in Super Chat, he said, who do you think Manny will fight next? I think he got to fight Mikey Garcia. He got to fight Mikey Garcia. What direction he getting going? He got to fight Mikey Garcia. That's a must. Like, he's losing traction. Jashawn Chriswell, salute. Marvin Brown, salute. He's losing so much. Macadocious, Mac of the South, salute. He's losing so much traction, it's not even funny. You got to figure, back in 2007, Ryan Garcia was 7 years old, right? Was 8 years old. 7, 8 years old, Ryan Garcia was, right? Now think about this. Think about this. Ryan Garcia was 7, 8 years old, right? Manny Pacquiao was fighting Barrera, Morales, Marquez. He's a legend. He's a legend. You understand what I'm saying? He's a legend. This is who he's fighting back then. So imagine how, if you're Ryan Garcia, how you view Manny Pacquiao. And you get the opportunity to fight Manny Pacquiao. Oh, I don't know. So if you are Kendrick Campbell, salute. If you Ryan Garcia and Stephen Martin, salute, and you have this opportunity, CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell, salute. You have this opportunity, you Ryan Garcia, you're gonna take the opportunity. You're gonna take the opportunity, right? That opportunity presents itself, you're gonna take it. You understand what I'm saying? Right? You're gonna. There's no way you don't step in the ring with a legend. There's no way. You're gonna do it. D McGee, salute. Smash the like button. How many likes we got? Get them likes up to 600, my peoples. You're gonna take the opportunity. You're gonna make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? And so I don't fault Ryan Garcia in this case, in this scenario, right? Because you got that opportunity. That's an opportunity in a lifetime to say you shared the ring with Manny Pacquiao. And Manny Pacquiao coming off one of the biggest wins of his career, highly anticipated. Salute. He said, no excuse for Ryan. It has to be excuse. Let's be realistic. Raw 1981 Lowhorn, B Fitness, salute. Let's be realistic. Lamont Blake, salute. Elijah Hannon, salute. I got time today. Raymond B, salute. Let's be realistic here. You get an opportunity to play against Michael Jordan before he exits the sport of boxing. You're going to take the opportunity. Right? You got an opportunity to guard the best or play against the best. You're going to take the opportunity. You're going to take it. Dave Jack, salute. Roy Babineau, salute. You understand? We got to be realistic. Let's not act like you. Tank Davis is 26 years old. How many opportunities you going to get to fight Manny Pacquiao? Black LVX, salute. How many opportunities you going to get to fight Manny Pacquiao? A legend. It doesn't matter if he's 42 or 52, right? You're going to take the opportunity. It's just like a heavyweight right now, get the opportunity. Mike Tyson come back right now at 54 years old. S550J, salute. Mike Tyson come back right now, 54 years old. Right? You're going to take the opportunity. It's not so much of the implications that obviously you're younger, you should win the fight. In the case of Ryan Garcia, he's inexperienced. He's still He hasn't had a big fight. So imagine coming into your respected career and get the opportunity to fight Manny Pacquiao. You understand? So we gotta be realistic when we look at this. Gervonta Tank Davis is going to be there in 10 years. Manny Pacquiao is not. You get to go back to your children. Cloudboy Bone, salute. He said, but he was lying about the Pac fight, bro. No, he wasn't. Sab One, salute. Willie Williams, salute. No, he wasn't. Manny Pacquiao came to him and offered the fight. Sky High Light, salute. Manny Pacquiao is the one at this point in time that's confused about what direction he's going. That's what's going on here. It's Manny Pacquiao is the one that's confused right now. You understand what I'm saying? DP Rocker, salute. You understand? So he has the opportunity, to get in the ring with a legend. Imagine Floyd Mayweather coming back. Imagine right now, Floyd Mayweather. Imagine Floyd Mayweather come back right now and say, "Hey, you in negotiations? Okay, I'm gonna give you another example. You're saying 007 salute. I'm gonna give you another example. Right? We got to be realistic. Errol Spence negotiating a unification bout for Errol Spence negotiating for a unification bout against Yordenis Ugas, right? Right? Or Terrence Crawford, Michael Colbert, salute. Right? Mailman Mike, salute. And then Floyd Mayweather come calling and say, "Hey, Errol, I want to fight you." Vibe to Vita, live your life, salute. Which way you gonna think? You think Errol gonna go? Because he could always revisit the Crawford or Ugas fight. He can't revisit the Floyd Mayweather legendary showdown. Kendrick Campbell, salute. So if Floyd Mayweather came a calling and knocking on the door, TD LLC, salute. Sleepy Hollow Tip, salute. And say, "Hey, man, I want to fight." It don't matter who you are. You're going to stop what you're doing and you're going to fight Floyd. Real to real, salute. Yeah, it's him. Right? So you're gonna stop what you're doing, who you're negotiating with, and you're gonna fight Floyd Mayweather. Plain and simple. Little Scrappy, what's good with you? Plain and simple. It's just that simple. That's just the way it works. Culture Show Dry Erase Board, salute. I mean, come on, let's be real here. So Ryan Garcia, a little better, salute. Knuckle up, salute. John Lewis, salute. Smash the like button, man. We got 700 people now. We got 700 people. How many likes we got? So you got to think, if you Ryan Garcia, you got the opportunity. You negotiating with Gervonta Tank Davis. That's a dream come true. NK True, salute. And you got to think, Ryan Garcia said, "Man, my dream fight." This is before Manny Pacquiao came a calling. "My dream fight is Gervonta Tank Davis and Manny Pacquiao." That's what he said. And then Manny Pacquiao comes a calling. Come on, man. Come on, man. Now, Raymond B's my brother. He says, "Salute, King. Ryan is going to the PC like Canelo and take easy fights." I don't think so. I think at this point in time now he's in a situation where he's gonna have to revisit that Tank Davis fight, or he's gonna have to revisit Adili Ascari, salute. Terrence Peters, salute. NBA D9, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 700. I don't think so. I think Ryan Garcia and the team, they got excited with the Manny Pacquiao fight presented itself, and I think that at that point in time they're like, "And man, we're gonna get in this dream fight." And I think negotiations didn't play out how they thought, and so now they pushed away from the table. Now they back at square one, right? And now they got to start over. Believe me, I believe Ryan Garcia wants to fight Gervonta Tank. Fans' perspective, salute Tank Davis. I believe it wholeheartedly. He wants to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 700 right now, my peoples. We getting ready to bring a special guest in. My brother, Raeese, Aleem in the building. Phil J 508, Tommy Tom, New Jersey. Andrew Bendorf, salute. Willie Fontaine, salute. We get ready to bring the special guest, Misfit B, Peace of Blessings, Queen, in the building. So, Oe Jamaica, salute. Howard Jones, salute. Calvin Ringo, salute. Mastermind, salute. So I think at this point in time, Smooth Groove Boxing, salute. Ryan Garcia mismanaged his position. They saw opportunity, legend. Think about this. Quan 43, salute. Michael Dem, salute. I want y'all to think about this. His promoter. Look at Ryan Garcia's situation. Chino Davis, salute. Look at the guys he looked up to. Oscar De La Hoya, Easy Lou in Boxing TV, salute. He looked up to Oscar De La Hoya. That's his promoter. He looks up to Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is his mentor. Okay, Kurt, I'm about to send it right now. John's Reptile Page, salute. Lefty 2.0, salute. Danny the Great, Elijah McCoy, salute. You look up to Canelo Alvarez. He's your mentor now. You looked up to Manny Pacquiao. He's in negotiations to fight you. That's very hard to walk away from. When you got to look, he don't look at Manny Pacquiao as his peer. That's what people are getting misconstrued. Okay, he doesn't look at Manny Pacquiao as one of his peers. Okay, he don't look at Dark Truth too. Salute. He don't look at them as his peers. Kendrick Campbell. Salute. My brother Jadavis 2310. He said he not them. Exactly. He's not. He looks up to them. Dark Truth too. Mr. Finesse. Tay Brown. Peace and blessings, Queen. You're right. George Townsend. Salute. He looks up to them. You think Kobe Bryant looked up to Michael Jordan, didn't get an opportunity to play Michael Jordan, whether he was on the Bulls or on the Wizards? You think he don't take that opportunity over playing LeBron James? We got to be realistic. J.A. Dixon, salute. You think he don't take that opportunity over playing LeBron James? Of course he does. He views Gervonta Tank Davis as his peers. He views them as legends, as icons. Mr. Kaboom, salute. So if he get the opportunity, you know how he feels. He brags about sparring Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez giving him tips. He's 20. He just turned 22 years old. People, 22. We are in 2021. In 2000 and 2007, when Manny Pacquiao was at the height of his career, you're talking about a kid that was 8 years old. Now he get the opportunity to step in the ring with Manny Pacquiao. You think he's not going to take that opportunity over fighting his peers and Gervonta Tank Davis? He didn't look up to Gervonta Tank Davis. Money in the Ghetto, Quan Field, salute. He didn't look up to Gervonta Tank Davis. Chris Robinson, salute. He don't look up to Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez. He don't look up to them. Renee Bashion, my brother in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Bashion. Ed Lang, salute. He don't look at them like that. He looked at them as equals, my peers, and I could beat you. Kurt, I sent the link. Your peers and you're equal. I could beat you. He don't look at them in the same light as so when he gets the opportunity, wow, he is starstruck. I get the opportunity to fight Manny Pacquiao and tell my family I'm fighting Manny Pacquiao. Do you understand what that represents for Ryan Garcia? Come on, we got to be realistic. Because y'all want to see him fight Tank Davis, as I do. Right? And so y'all want to say, man, he ducked. You don't duck. Let me explain something. You don't duck Gervonta Tank Davis to fight Manny Pacquiao. Okay? I don't care how old Manny Pacquiao is. Okay? So people need to really relax and think about what you're saying. Man, Chad, salute. Think about what you're saying before you say it. How do you duck Gervonta Tank Davis to fight Manny Pacquiao? Davis 23 times. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to other people overall. I'm not referring to you. Father Nature, salute. You understand? You can't. You can't. Charlie J, salute. Alex York said, "All that's bull." All what's bull? Rick Cam, salute. He said, "All of that is bull." All of what is bull? B Seminole, salute. I don't care if it's an exhibit. Listen, people, stop. Stop. Camille Page, salute. I don't care if it's an exhibition or a sparring match. R.S. Cooper, 23, salute. if you get the opportunity, if Floyd Mayweather come right back right now, he could stop whatever fight is in negotiations because anybody would take the opportunity to grace the square circle with him, including Canelo Alvarez. Whoever Canelo Alvarez is fighting, if Floyd Mayweather came back right now and said, I want to fight Canelo Alvarez, guess what? Billy Joe Saunders, Anthony Yildirim, Caleb Plant, Jamal Charlo, all of those fights go by the wayside. Period. Because Floyd Mayweather take precedence over everybody. So be realistic, people. If Ryan Garcia gets the opportunity to share the ring with a legend in Manny Pacquiao, he's going to take it and you can't blame him. Plain and simple. Let's be realistic here. We speak facts over feelings over here. Facts over feelings. So let's be realistic. Ain't no way, ain't nobody in here go, if you got the opportunity, whatever whoever you looked up to or whoever you motivated you or whatever, got the opportunity to be in person. And, man, you ain't going to stop that for nothing. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, man. Y'all just don't be realistic. Reality just escapes, huh? Amazing. You think Kobe Bryant, it don't matter if Michael Jordan was on the Wizards or on the Bulls. If Kobe Bryant got the opportunity to play against Michael Jordan, whether it be in practice, whether it be in a real game, a scrimmage, exhibition, he going to take it over anything else. Anything. Period. Benny Jr. 2K, salute. And you got Manny Pacquiao coming and knocking on his door. Hey, man, let's make that fight happen. Huh? You think he ain't going to respond? It's funny, right? Because you got Terrence Crawford, EJ Love, salute. You got Terrence Crawford, who's already established. He's saying his number one priority is to fight Manny Pacquiao. But y'all trying to tell me a kid that's 22 years old is backtracking and avoiding Gervonta Tank Davis to fight Manny Pacquiao. And you don't avoid anybody to fight Manny Pacquiao. El Rey, salute. Kai H, salute. Kelvin Faulkner, salute. Did y'all just see what Manny Pacquiao did with Keith Thurman? ROK1, salute. Did you just see what he did to him? Rock 1, why he yelling? Because it's passionate. If you don't like passion and you ain't passionate about the sport of boxing, then come on, you on the wrong channel, bro. Big Zo, salute. Bert T, salute. JJ, salute. Al Ray, salute. You on the wrong channel. I'm passionate about this. Maybe people do it for another reason. I don't. All Things Poppin' TV, my brother in the super chat, he said, point is we don't believe Rye was ever fighting Tank. Why don't you? When Tank told you they already had a deal in place. They already had a deal in place before the Luke Campbell fight. They were supposed to fight, but due to the pandemic, it was pushed off. Anthony Jacobs, Right Hook 1000, salute. Melvin O'Brien, salute. Mad Chad, salute. They were supposed to fight, and it was pushed off. Ryan Garcia didn't go looking for Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao came looking for him. So he was negotiating with Tank. Didn't Tank Davis say the fight is already happening, so you don't got to say much? JT, salute. Salute to Manuel Santa Maria. Peace and blessings to you. He already said the fight was happening. So that means Ryan wanted to fight. If a situation, BH, salute, came about and he wanted to take it. You had you ever heard of this? Offer that you can't refuse? That boy Tito 1, salute. Gold, salute. Y'all ever heard of that? He made an offer he couldn't refuse? Yeah, that's what happens sometimes. Smooth Groove Boxer, salute. Mr. T King Texas, salute. Smash that like button. Get the likes up. How many likes we got in the building? I'm getting ready to send the link to the brother. Trent Beverly, salute. We're getting ready to get the brother. I'm trying to wait for my brother Kurt Anderson to jump on in here. Then I'm going to send the link to the brother Raeese Aleem. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 800 right now. Ramu Nixon, salute. Man, my elbow hurting. Smash that like button, man. We got 700 people, 740 people, man. Let's get the likes up. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 800, man. Let's work. Get the likes to 800. So yeah, so you Ryan Garcia, you got to take the opportunity. Uh, um, man, my elbow just started hurting. So Ryan Garcia had to take the opportunity. If anybody's at fault in this entire equation, guess who it is? Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is the problem. Manny Pacquiao is the problem in this entire equation. Man, Chua Coronado, salute. KP from KC5, my brother, what's good? Bad Bull in the pen, salute. How many likes we got, man? Smash that like button. Get the likes to 800. Marvin Banks, salute. So let's work, man. Oh man, my elbow hurt. Matu by Hotep, King. So the thing is, if you are Ryan Garcia, that's a opportunity of a lifetime. And June BK, you already know what's understood need no explanation. Will Diggs, salute. Cantrell, salute. Right? So Ryan Garcia has an opportunity of a lifetime, and he wanted to take it, and you can't blame him for it. Nick Obama X, salute. Cantrell Horton, salute. Nobody could blame him for it. Right? You got Terrence Crawford saying, Terrence Crawford saying, listen, my number one objective is to fight Manny Pacquiao. But yet we're gonna act like Ryan Garcia. 2362. We're gonna act like Ryan Garcia. Next level Rod, salute. Anthony X, salute. Bert T, salute. Ernest Brown, salute. Like Ryan Garcia is avoiding Tank to fight. Come on, man. Come on, my peoples. Let's be realistic here. I'm sure. All right. So we sent the link. We're gonna wait for the good brothers to come in. Mega Slab, salute. So yeah, like I said, man, that's the situation. If anybody is at in this case, smash the like button, donate to the channel, support the grind, man. Uh Roderick Frilla, salute. If you haven't smashed smash the like button, man. Donate to the channel, donate to the grind, support the channel, support the grind. So like I said, man, Manny Pacquiao had no direction. And it seems like Manny Pacquiao is the one. Lauren Anderson, salute. That's just simply Zoe Fuller, salute. Manny Pacquiao is simply looking for a cash out. Period. Right? Plain and simple. Manny Pacquiao is looking for a cash out. He's looking for a payday. Due to the circumstances and everything taking place and globally due to the pandemic, I can see Manny Pacquiao. There's things that's more important than Manny Pacquiao. There are things that are more important to Manny Pacquiao. Salute to my brother, Carolina Ryder, coming through, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue, man. Salute to my brother. He said salute to you, King, man. Always coming through, always showing love, man. Always supporting the grind, man. Salute to you, man. Appreciate you 1000%. So yeah, man, I can understand, Manny Pacquiao's situation, right? Manny Pacquiao is like, listen, I need to go ahead and I need to go ahead and support and he I need to go ahead and help my people. Bicho man, he said all cap. Of course you say that. Duke Moore, salute. So how is it all cap, Bicho Moore? I'm curious to know. I'm curious to know. How was that all cap? John Walker, salute. How? How? Fell for the okie doke. Eric Diaz, salute. He might have Rayman Two Side, RPG, SOG, Polanco G, salute. Maybe Manny Pacquiao was, you know what I'm saying, wasn't serious. Maybe not. You know what I mean? But that opportunity come knocking at your door, you're gonna have to answer the door, man. June BK, my brother, in the super chat. He said 100. Salute to my brother June BK, man. Go get that music, man. Money Train Fold Do, salute. Young Rem, salute. Man, we got a straight blizzard out here. Straight old blizzard in New York, man. We got a straight blizzard going on. Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., salute, Young King. Y'all can hear the snow hitting my window? The snow is hitting my window bad, man. That snow is hitting my window like. So, you know, if there's anybody we want to say is at fault, it has to be Manny Pacquiao, man. Retro for Life 79 Boston, salute. Anthony LeGrande Jr., salute. JT, salute. My brother, Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, my brother, my co-host. What's good with you, Kurt?
Hey, Blue, man, this weather's killing me, man. What's good with you, man? What's going on, chat? What's up, everybody in the chat? Blue, what's good, bro?
What's going on with you, bro?
Not much, man.
I'm just waiting for him to get back to us. 817 Boston B, salute. I'm waiting for Raeese, Aleem, Kurt, waiting for him to get back.
Yeah, man, that dude is a fighter, man. He can fight.
Sure could, man. He sure can, man. Mr. Justin McGee, salute to you, King, in the super chat. Appreciate you. But Jessica Burton, peace of blessings, Queen. Salute to Mr. Justin McGee in the super chat. I appreciate you 1,000%, man. So, Kurt, I was talking about this situation with Ryan Garcia and the situation with Manny Pacquiao. If you don't know, Game Seeker, salute, man. Kurt, you see this weather? You can see the blinking?
Yep.
Behind me, man? And I know
Yep.
y'all going through it out there too, right?
Yeah, man, we got so much snow, 28 degrees right now.
Yeah.
And there's a winter wonderland.
Yeah, man. We getting swamped out here, Kurt. Swamped, man. Yeah, Kurt. So I don't know if you heard, but so Ryan Garcia, Oscar De La Hoya said that while they were in Sheena, peace of blessings, Queen, while they were in negotiations with Tank Davis, yeah, I ain't see snow like this in a while, June BK. You're right, bro. They said while they was in negotiations, Manny Pacquiao came to them. He came to them and said that he wanted to fight after he heard Ryan Garcia. Yeah, Renee, that's just the snow and the wind, man. The snow and that's my window behind me. I got a huge window behind me, and that's the snow and the wind, and it's dark. It's dark and it's still doing that. Jay Cooley, my brother in Super Chat, he said, "What up, Blue? Salute to you and the fam. We just had a blizzard last week. I'm still not used to this Omaha weather. Much love to you, though. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you 1,000%. Man, this is straight. Kurt, when the last time we had snow like this, man?
I can't remember, man, but we got hammered last night, and we continue to get hammered. I'm looking out the window. Everything is white. Winter wonderland. It's crazy. I hate snow.
Yeah, me too. I don't like the clean. I know for people that you know, like warm weather places, never seen snow. Demetrius, no, I ain't gonna say your name. I ain't going, man. Come on, man. Salute to Larry Even Smith, my brother in Super Chat. He said, just supporting the grind, Blue. Salute to you, King. You always supporting the grind. Appreciate you. So yeah, Kurt. So he stated that Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia stating that Manny Pacquiao approached them after he heard Ryan Garcia say, "Nuke Juice salute." After he heard Ryan Garcia say it was a dream, it would be an honor and a dream to fight him, and they said that the team contacted him. You know what I mean? And they obviously that's an opportunity they couldn't turn down. So they engaged in a conversation. They looked to try to make the fight. They backed out. I believe it was money issues. Things wasn't right, and they just didn't feel too right about it, so they backed off. But what's your thoughts on that, Kurt? Nelson Rivera, salute. Brandon Jenkins, salute. What's your thoughts, Kurt?
Well, the big loser is Tank. He made Tank look like an idiot, man. I would never give Ryan a fight. The way they make him look, they're making Ryan a star without him doing anything. Um, Manny Pacquiao, I'm surprised, he's acting like the way he's acting. And I'm glad the fight fell through. I didn't want to see it. It was a farce. So I'm glad they're not going to fight. But for Manny to step in and say, "Well, I'll fight you," that's a surprise. I don't think at this part in time of his career, I don't think he feels confident that he could beat a Spence or a Crawford. I think he's looking to fight somebody like McGregor or Ryan Garcia. I think Manny should retire. I really feel like that because he doesn't want to fight Spence. Now he's been stripped of the title, and it's kind of he had it coming because a great fighter, legendary fighter like Manny, we always say he's a fighter, he this and that, but for him to get stripped for not defending the title, that takes a little bit of his legacy away in my book. Because if it was Floyd, then people would be killing Floyd, but Manny deserves the blame as well. So he should just go retire. So I'm glad Ugas is fighting Spence. But as far as Ryan Garcia, if I was Tank Davis, man, for Ryan to just treat Tank like that, I would never give Ryan a fight. Never.
Mm-hmm. Salute to my brother Bish, B Megastar in the building. What's good with you, Bish? Yeah, Kurt, man. You know, I know it's an opportunity of a lifetime to be able to step in the ring with a great, now I agree with that, with the timing and the manner. Now I don't know how did they it don't seem like they informed Floyd and Tank, about this situation, but Taylor Bell, salute to my brother in the super chat. It's 70 and blue skies in San Antonio, Texas. Man, it's the polar opposite. Go check my Instagram stories, man. Manson HK, he said, y'all tripping. How are we tripping, man? What are you talking about? Drew Real, salute. Go check my Instagram. I put up posts of how it looks outside, man. Richard Marcado, salute. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes up. How many likes we got? Keep me posted. So yeah, Kurt, man. It's an opportunity. I understand. Octavius Murphy, salute. Hopefully they did it in a respectable manner. Kurt, like they went to him, Makai Orange, salute, and said, "Listen, we got opportunity. Manny Pacquiao came to the table. We're gonna inquire about it and look to deal with him." Pierre Ali, salute. Hopefully that's the man that he did it. But like you said, Kurt, I'm not LJ the Pro TV, salute. I'm not. If I'm Gervonta Tank Davis, no sir. Somebody had brought to my attention. I think it was Lawrence Williams. It might have been Lawrence Williams. Trent Spillane, salute. And I got a question too, Kurt. I want to ask you before I forget. Tone 40, salute. My brother, the Cali Enigma, right? Ben Israel, salute. He said 833. Get the likes to 1K, man. Smash that like button. Get the likes to 1K right now. Smash the like button. Callie wanted me to ask you this, Kurt. He said Derrick James is on the verge of having 2 champions with 3 or more belts. Has that ever been the case in the sport of boxing? two separate champions, two different weight classes with 3 or more belts. Should Errol Spence beat Fastlane Jones? Salute. Cameron Neal, salute. Should Errol Spence beat Yordenis Ugas? But before you get to that, though, Kurt, Lawrence Williams was saying to me that it would be great for Gervonta Tank Davis, and I didn't even think about this route, for Gervonta Tank Davis to go the route of fighting Joseph Jojo Diaz, picking up that belt, because it sets up. And then I thought about it after he said that. Then I took it to a different level, and I thought about it, and I'm like, do you know how great that is, Kurt? Because Shakur Stevenson on the verge of fighting Carl Frampton, Jamel Herring winner, and we both agree that he's going to beat either one of those guys. And then he's going to fight Miguel Bichette, Oscar Valdez winner, so he'll be unified. Because I think he'll beat all 4 of those guys. Don't matter who comes out on top. Any 2 out of all 4, right? And he has then the WBC and the WBO. If Tank Davis, who already has the WBA, go fight Joseph Jojo Diaz, that's a big fight. Beat Joseph Jojo Diaz for that IBF belt. Now he got the WBA and the IBF. Imagine him and Tank for undisputed, Kurt. PGH Big Dog, salute. Slim Jim 314, salute. Felix Nunez, salute in the super chat. Manny versus Ryan was a shameless disgrace to boxing on the part of Manny Pacquiao. Ron Gibson Jr., salute. On the part of Manny Pacquiao, I agree. Drano Grimes, my brother in super chat, he says, salute, Blue. Who you got, Charlo or Benavidez? Woo! Yeah, we're going to get to that, man. Straight to the body, salute. We're going to get to that, man. That's an interesting one. But go ahead, Kurt. What's your thoughts on my scenario with the Shakur Stevenson? Because that sets up a massive undisputed showdown for Tank versus Shakur. And I think that would be just as big or even bigger than him and Ryan, right? And then Callie's question. But what's your thought about that, Kurt?
Well, I have no complaints about that scenario whatsoever. That's a great fight. Jojo Diaz and Tank, Shakur and Tank, if they win their prospective matches, that's a great fight. The boxer versus puncher. 130 has talent, and I think Tank will be there. I'm quite sure Shakur will be there because he's still getting better. That's a massive showdown. I wouldn't even look at Tank because remember something. I'm gonna go back to the question before the Manny Pacquiao scenario. If you notice, Ryan was trying to no, he wasn't no trying. I'll take that back. He was treating Tank like a redheaded stepchild, and Tank was giving him momentum. And you don't do that, because already Tank was seen in like the B side. And with the Luke Campbell fight, Ryan was trying to ride the momentum like he's an A side. But I wouldn't fight Tank. But going back, that's what you said about the 130-pound fights. That's the perfect scenario if they both win, because I think Frampton going to be Herring, and then I think Shakur is going to be Frampton, and Jojo Diaz. I think that's not a good matchup for him against Tank, a puncher like Tank. Tank is a puncher at 130, and that'd be a huge fight. Diaz or Shakur and Tank Davis. So he has opponents. And as far as the question that Callie asks, that was Evander Holyfield and Pernell Whitaker. So Lou Duve and Georgie Benton, thanks to Stormy, told me that that's the last time that happened. Because that's a rarity. And Derrick James is in rare company. But that was around about 87 to 88 when Pernell Whitaker had the three titles, and Evander Holyfield was undisputed before he moved up to heavyweight.
I knew Kurt would know that. So it has happened.
It happened before. I'm trying to think because I bypassed it, and Stormy reminded me, but it happened before. It had to, I think, way back, but the last that did it to do it was Lou Duve and Georgie Benton. Georgie Benton was really the trainer, but Lou Duva got the notoriety. But it was Georgie Benton who trained Holyfield and Pernell Whitaker.
Mm. See that? Kurt the historian, man. Yeah, and if it goes in that direction, like I said, that may just make sense. Fabian Saldue, salute. Saldua, salute. Right, Kurt, for him to fight Joseph Diaz, because Jojo Diaz, he fights soon, right? I think it's February 13th, if I'm not mistaken. And that's not far off for Tank, you know, because you figure if he fights, let's see, Joseph Diaz is fighting February 13th. He's fighting Rakhimov, Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
And so you figure February, March, April, May time, he'll be ready to fight again. If he gets through that fight, you know, that's no walk in the park for him, Kurt. For Joe Diaz. So if he gets past him, you know, hopefully with no injuries, you say May, that's around the time Tank was looking to fight anyway, right? So you get Tank and Joseph Diaz in May. He's not going to fight again until September, right? By that time, you know, Shakur should have one of the belts, right? The Frampton Herring. He may have to have, you know, another fight, you know, Tank Davis while waiting for Shakur, because those are two fights. And if Miguel Burchell, I expect him to beat Joseph Diaz, and I think Carl Frampton is going to beat Jamel Herring. That fight is February 27th. So you figure Shakur is going to get them June, right? June, July. He'll get the Carl Frampton Herring winner, and then you know, that kind of pushes the fight off until you know, he's gonna have to get the Oscar Valdez fight. Oscar Valdez, Miguel Burchell. I think Miguel Burchell gonna win that fight. You know, that the winner of that fight, that's gonna take place, what you think, Kurt? October. You know what I mean? So
October, November. Yeah, it always seemed to be a lot of big fights in November for some reason.
Yeah. And so then you figure Tank fights Joseph Diaz, gets that belt. He's unified, right? You know, at 130, I would say this would be my perfect scenario, Kurt. If I'm Tank, fight Joseph Diaz, get the belt. Now you're unified. Your IBF, WBA belt. Now fight Gary Russell. Gary Russell will be at 130. Fight Gary Russell, right? Later on in the year. Huge for the DMV. Occupies the fans. Keeps everybody happy, right? Fight Gary Russell. And then from there, you go ahead and you fight. You wait. By that time, Shakur Stevenson will beat Carl Frampton Herring winner. Then he fight Miguel Burchett, Oscar Valdez winner. He beats them, right? And then 2021, early 2021, around this time, 2022, around this time in 2022, we got Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis for undisputed, Kurt. That would be massive.
Yeah. I mean, you know, boxing, you know, you could sit down and map out the scenario, something will go wrong or somebody won't win who's supposed to win, but I will pick Shakur and Tank to come out that mini tournament. You know, that's what it sounds like, and that would be a huge fight. You could make Gary Russell and Tank any which way. You know, so I wouldn't even look at Ryan anymore. I would look at all those guys because those are good fights for Tank. Those are good fights. Whoever fights against Tank because of his name. So there's many fighters, Burchell, Shakur, or the winner that can fight Tank. I mean, any which way. I think Shakur gonna beat Burchell because I think Burchell gonna beat Valdez. But any which way you look at it, those are good fights for all the champions and fighters.
Yep. My brother Keon, everything boxing and sports. Salute. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, everything boxing and sports, man. Cy Myra Jones, salute. Carlos Williams, salute. Curtis Price, salute. JC, salute. Errol Hines, salute. Yeah, I think I misspoke on one of the names. But yeah, Kurt, I think that's the route, that should be taken. You know what I mean? JT, my brother in the super chat, he said Tank learned about Pac fight on Twitter. Agree with Kurt. He should have never give Ryan a fight. Diaz would be a good move for Tank to unify or Berchef. Yeah, I think he should go the route to Gary Russell fight. That would be huge in the DMV after he beat Joseph Diaz. Huge. Huge in the DMV. Well, I'm missing super chats, Kurt.
You can't see the super chats, or you just missing them?
I think I'm missing them because I could see him. I could see him lit up, but I can't see him. Trash Panda TV vlog salute. Mo 2013 salute. Let me try to get this. I see it. Nitty G, what's good, my brother? Okay, I got it. Did I just read that super chat?
Did you? I don't remember you reading it. You read it before?
Yeah. He said that Tank learned about Pac fight on Twitter. Agree with Kurt.
Yeah.
He should never fight Ryan again. Yeah. Salute Floyd Richards. Salute my brother in the super chat. Dropping that dub on us. Salute to my brother. He said, salute, Blue Buzz. Salute to you, King. Yeah, I agree, man. The way he did Albert Harper, salute. The way he did John Reptile Page, salute. I agree with you, bro. The way if Tank found out on Twitter, JT, you know what I'm saying? He found out on Twitter like we did, no bueno. No bueno. You know what I mean? That's not a good look right there. Not a good look at all, man. So I wouldn't give him the opportunity either. I'm still waiting for the brother Raeese Aleem to get back to us. He haven't responded though, Kurt. But yeah, Kurt, I think that smash the like button. How many likes we got? Smash that like button, man. Get the likes all the way up. He hasn't even viewed the message. So he probably didn't even get it. But I know he's in Vegas though, Kurt. So he told me it's the time difference. So
right.
3:00 there. So hopefully he see it, man. Errol Hines, salute my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. He was excited to come on, so hopefully you see the message. Salute to my brother Errol Hines in the super chat. So yeah, Kurt, man, I think that that should be the route. But Kurt, let's get to the question though. The brother asked Jamal Charlo versus David Benavidez. How you see that fight playing out?
Well, that's very interesting you asked, because I was on yesterday. What's that? The fight party with Black Fight Fan and Boxing and Nick J, and Black, which that's my boy, that's my brother, but I have to vehemently disagree with him because he said Charlo fight toe to toe with Benavidez, and I'm like, nah, you shouldn't do that, and Charlo should use his jab and move and box Benavidez, because I believe Benavidez can be had that way. You do not go toe to toe with a guy like David Benavidez. It's a cardinal sin. Certain fighters you can't stand in front of. Sonny Liston and Mike Tyson and Ernie Shavers, Julio Cesar Chavez. They either knock you out with one punch, but David Benavidez breaks you down. That's what he does to people. He lands those quick combinations. But that's a tough fight. Even if Charlo boxes, that's to me is a 50-50 fight. But when you in a high profile fight like that, it's who thinks the best. That's why Roger said boxing is a thinking man's game. I truly believe that the jab of Charlo and his athletic ability will beat Benavidez if he fights smart. If he fights toe to toe, then Benavidez will probably beat the Yellow Rose of Texas out of Charlo. And he can't stand toe to toe with Benavidez like that. Benavidez is big. He rehydrates, right after the weigh-in, and that's how he wants you to fight him. He wants you to he wants to pose his will on you.
Right.
Benavidez comes in a straight line. That's for a fighter to do that, he's wide open for a jab. And that's how Gabriel was effective with him in the first fight, even though I heard he was sick. But you know, he was in the ring, but with somebody like Charlo skill, that's a tough fight. Charlo boxes, he wins. If he brawls, he loses.
Mm-hmm. Sugar, fantastic. Salute, my brother in the super chat. Jay Reed, salute. Thomas Harris, salute. Chuck Palumbo, salute. Edward Torres, salute. Salute to the shot, man. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think that he needs to box. I mean, why would you not box?
Hey,
Like,
Blue, let me tell you real quick. Let me tell you real quick scenario. I remember when Davey Moore became champion in Japan, and they said you're gonna have to fight Roberto Duran. He was like, okay, Duran is past his prime. I'm younger. I'm stronger. You know, I can beat him at his own game. They were like, no, 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 no. He didn't listen. He did not listen. He went to the dentist 2 weeks before the fight, got bridge work done. Duran busted everything in his mouth. He had to go back to the dentist because he tried to brawl with Duran. You don't stand in front of Duran with your shoulders squared. Keep people kept telling him, David, you have to box. He's like, nah, I'm gonna beat him. I'm stronger than Duran. And he found out the hard way. Duran beat the brakes off him, and Charlo be stupid to go toe to toe with Benavidez. Why fight the other man fight?
right, right. Jamal Fiwo, salute. Jay Lynn, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? She said, hey there, Yellow Rose of Texas, laughing my butt off. Yeah, Kurt, man. Brooklyn Kennedy, my brother in the super chat, he said when Errol Spence Jr. beat Ugas, and if he stopped or dominate him, but is finished, EJ will have 3 belts and more pay-per-view buys. Whoever don't hit the like button is a sucker, man. Yes, sir.
He
Yeah,
gonna beat
smash
the hell
that.
out of Ugas.
Yeah, he gonna beat Ugas. Duke Doom 1, salute. And I think he gonna beat Ugas just like he beat Danny Garcia. Because Ugas is flat-footed.
Flat-footed, wait too long to throw punches, don't have enough power. Earl aggression. He gonna eat Ugas up, man. He is. I can see it. I can see it already.
Yep. Gene Deuce, salute. Yeah, he gonna beat Ugas, man. So yeah, Kerr, I agree, man. Why if you Jamal Charlo, why give up your advantages? Doesn't make sense. I'm 100, salute. For what? New Fat Boy Fitness was good. Johnny Stanley, salute. Gerardo Tolbot, salute. JQ Jackson, salute. Why give up your advantages? It's for no reason. You could box what's his name? David Benavidez had very, very fast hands, right, Kurt? Very fast hands. But he has slow feet, right? So you have quick feet. You're athletic. And you have power and reach and range. Use it. Use it. Don't make. What are you proving by standing in the pocket? For what? PA player, salute. Aaron Rivera, salute. Why would you stand in the pocket? For what? What do you gain out of that?
Most fighters, 95, I would say 97% of them have slow feet or uneducated footwork. And you can, if you have natural athleticism with good footwork, you can beat that fighter. That's the science of boxing because that's something you can't teach. That's just a physical attribute that a fighter was born with. All fighters don't have it. Most fighters have slow feet, like Virgil Ortiz, good fighter, good power, everything. But I look at footwork. I look at footwork. Then I look at somebody like a Mayweather or Pernell Whitaker or Wooly Pep. Wooly Pep won around without throwing a punch. His feet were so good. Willie Pastrano, who taught Muhammad Ali how to move, because they were stablemates. Pastrano, they call him the dancing master, or Muhammad Ali, of course. He's the most graceful fight I've ever seen. Footwork is everything in boxing. Everything.
Right. And if you have that, use it.
Use it.
Eddie Wallace, salute. Why not? Daryl Pone, salute. It doesn't. Why would you, JT, my brother in super chat? What if Gary go for Burchell? If he win the unified with Tank or Shakur, when it gets undisputed, much better than Ryan fighting 130 would be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Because Tank would have to go up to 35 to fight Ryan Garcia. You could make your qualms right there in your own division. Brian Taylor, my brother in Super Chat, he said, I feel like Bud really don't want the Sean Porter fight. I think he want it. I think he don't want a General Max salute. He don't want to do the necessary footwork to make it happen. No Slack 504. Earn Incorporated salute. That's the difference. John Brown salute. He don't want to do the business work. He wants his team to do the business work, and he wants to sit on the sideline and say, "Oh, they get it done," and that's what he wants to do. That's why he re-signs with Top Rank and Bob Arum, because he wants them to do the footwork. Plain and simple. There's no other way to slice it. RGJ3 Boxing, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that dub on us. What's good with you, King? He said, it's being said Top Rank is trying to sway Ugas to fight Bud and let the Spence fight ride. If that is the case, they must be throwing some serious bread Ugas' way. Yo, once he loses that belt, Ugas is done. Yeah, Ugas can't beat Terrence Crawford either. Either way, this is he got 2 fights left, Ugas. He got whoever he fights, Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford, and then he has he gonna have a gatekeeper fight, maybe somebody like Jerron Ennis or something like that. That's it. So he can't beat Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford. He's better off fighting Errol Spence, because Errol Spence is just outbox him, break him down. But Errol Spence is okay with getting the dub, like he did against Danny Garcia. Terrence Crawford is going to fight him in the pocket. He more than likely going to get knocked out by Terrence Crawford. The chances of him getting knocked out by Terrence Crawford is higher than him getting knocked out. He's going to lose to both. Errol just going to break him down. He probably going to lose every single round. But Terrence Crawford is going to he wants to prove a point. Errol Spence don't need to prove a point. He just want to get the dub in that belt. He want to make it look good. He going break him down, go to the body, break him down. If he could stop him, he going to stop him. But he don't need to, like he did Danny Garcia. Easy fight, get up out of there. Archives at midnight, salute. He go in there with Terrence Crawford, he going to get knocked out. He's going to get knocked out. Because Terrence Crawford, he no longer boxes you to victories. He's done fell in love boxing good, salute. He fell in love with the knockout now. And trust and believe, Yordenis Ugas ain't gonna fight Terrence Crawford next, because Bob Arum ain't gonna pay him. Because you got to understand, if you're Yordenis Ugas right now, you understand that Terrence Crawford got 1 fight with Top Rank. Now you ask for the sun, moon, and stars. Their back is against the wall. Malaya Whiteville, salute. Their back is against the wall. So you can demand the sun, moon, and stars, and they don't give it to you, then I'll fight Errol Spence. You hold the cards if you're Ugas right now. I'm fighting Errol Spence then. Give me what I want to come over here and sacrifice coming over here, or I'm going to fight Errol Spence. Plain and simple. And Bob ain't paying Ugas. Trust me. He ain't want to pay Keith Thurman and Sean Porter. You think he going to pay Yordenis Ugas? Come on. That was handed a belt on top of it? He ain't even beat Manny Pacquiao. Mr. Ahmad, salute. Eli Chiz, salute. Chaz 313, salute. Darryl Pone, salute. He didn't even beat Manny Pacquiao for the belt. He was elevated. You think Bob Arum going to pay him? Come on, man.
Yeah, that's the way I see it. Bob ain't paying nobody. Bob got a set price, for Terrence Crawford opponents, no matter who it is. When somebody like Porter, $1 million, he'll pay somebody like Josecito Lopez 600, 700 grand, something like that. But he ain't going over that $1.5 million mark. He ain't doing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ain't no way Bob paying that. Come on, man. Ugas could get $2 million, $3 million fighting Errol Spence right now.
Mm-hmm.
You think he gonna get $1 million to fight? Bob ain't gonna. Come on, man. Jimmy Boston, salute. Mr. Mont, salute. Bert T, salute. He ain't paying Ugas no millions of dollars. No way. Sleepy Sleep, salute. And that's over. Listen, he gonna overpay Ugas for a unification bout for Crawford, and then Crawford going to leave?
Exactly.
That don't add up, Kurt.
Exactly. Bob ain't stupid. He don't do the right things, but Bob is not stupid. He been in this business too long. I just got a feeling he know Terrence is leaving, and he ain't gonna reward Terrence with nothing. And when October come, that's when Terrence gonna go, and Bob gonna be happy. Bob gonna be like, I ain't gonna lose. I don't gotta worry about losing money with him anymore. He just don't have no confidence in Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
He ain't trying to go there with Terrence anymore. That ship has sailed. That relationship is over.
Yeah, it's over. Prime Minister, insane me, salute. Push Jackson, salute. No way he's overpaying for Ugas. Lieber son, salute. It just doesn't. D Hodges, my brother, what's good? It don't add up. Dwayne Fuller, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on us. He says, salute Blue and Kurt. Charlo has one of the top trainers to ever do it. Those are his second pair of eyes. He'll be fine, guys. Ronnie will coach him good through the fight. For sure, Ronnie ain't going to tell him to stand in the pocket.
I want to pose a question to the chat, and this been on my mind since last night. We was talking about Charlo and Benavidez, and like I tell people, I look at boxing from the objective perspective. How good is Charlo really? Do we know? This is for the chat. I want to know how good is he? And I know he has skills. I know that. I don't feel comfortable with him fighting Canelo because he hasn't been in that step up fight. Derevchenko was coming off a couple of losses. If he would have fought Andrade, and if he fights Benavidez, there's a lot of talk, but they ain't in the ring. And if he win, I will feel more comfortable with him, fighting a Canelo, because I really believe when you fight a really, really high profile fight, you need that fight before the high profile fight to like show me, and I can assess his skills. Because look at the fight with Derevchenko closely in the 8th round. Charlo was hurt with a body shot. I mean, he got through it. I mean, it's boxing. People get hurt. And I didn't like the way his defense was against the double left hook. When Derevchenko did get close, he was hitting Charlo. Charlo has a really good chin. I saw that in the what's that Karabal fight. He has a real good chin. But now you talk about Benavidez and people like Canelo. Him and Andrade is not going to fight, but those are the two fights I see him. That's going to be his legacy and his the toughest fights. Now, if he beats Benavidez, then I'm be like, okay, now we got something here. But we haven't really seen him. Forget the Dennis Hogans and the Brandon Adams of the world. We knew he was going to win those fights, but tell me how good, or do you guys really know how good he is?
I am Bayo, salute. True Blue 45, salute. Salute to my brother Taylor Bell in the super chat. He said, what's up with Bill Haney leaving the side of Devin Haney? I heard people talking about it, man. I haven't reached out to Bill, but I reached out to one of my other brothers who's close to the situation. But I haven't spoken to him yet on it. I don't really know what's going on. Southside Don 903, salute. And G5 underscore Gabe, salute. I heard people say Elliot Burgess, Miguel Perez, salute. That Vado Newton, what's good? I heard people say Bill announced it, but I didn't see it. Chili Chill, salute. I didn't see that. So I really don't know what's going on with that. Edward Torres, DJ Shredder, salute. Tone 40, salute. I didn't hear that. I didn't see it, so I don't want to elaborate until I know what's going on. Thomas Fowler, salute. You heard that, Kurt?
Yeah, about Haney, I heard he's going to concentrate on the business side of things, and he's not going to be the trainer of Haney anymore. I find it a little hard to believe because, I know he loves his son. I could tell by the passion, and he want to make sure everything is on the up and up. He's going to have a hand in it, but I did hear that. I don't know how true it is, though.
Yeah. I think Arturo Shadi, salute. OG Sean and Dawn, salute. Well, I'm going to say this. Cracks 27, salute. Uh, if that is the case, then Nosy Rosie, salute. If that is the case, and Bill is, not training him, I mean, at this point with Dev, how much training does he need? And he has a great trainer now with Mickey Bay. So does he need Bill to be the head trainer at this point in time? I'm sure Bill is still going to be involved. That's his son. Tristan V, salute. Nosy Rossi, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? I'm sure Bill is still going to be in this corner. So if he's just focusing on the business aspect and he lets Mickey do the full training, I mean, he's not going to take a step back. Jimmy Boxing cracks 27, salute. He's not going to take a step back, right? So, I mean, Mickey Bay is a more than qualified trainer, and Bill's still going to be there, so he's not losing. And then at this point in time, Dev is on autopilot anyway. You understand? G Chembe CPT, salute. So they saying it's on Fight Hype. Oh, I haven't seen it, man. So, I mean, but if he does decide to just take a step back, it's all good. You know what I mean? Because that's a lot on Bill plate anyway, to be the trainer, the manager, the promoter, so he got to do the business part, so if he feel like he got to take a little, he ain't gonna put Devin in bad hands anyway. So, I mean, it's not going to affect Devin Haney. It won't affect Devin Haney. High Five Trend said Bill said it on IG too. Okay. James Goldberg, salute. I haven't seen it. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with him not being a head trainer. He's still going to be in his corner.
I like one trainer. I don't like two trainers. One guy yelling in the right ear and another guy yelling in the left ear. It's a ball of confusion. I like one trainer. I like Tank and Calvin Ford chemistry. I like Ronnie Shield, Jamal Charlo's chemistry. I like uh, uh, Derek James and Errol Spence and Derek James and Jamel Charlo's chemistry. I really like their chemistry. Charlo must have knew something because he left Shield for whatever reason, went to Derek James, and it's all working out. Jamal had the momentum more than Jamel early on, but I'm gonna tell you what helped Jamel, and this is the competition I just spoke about earlier, about 10 minutes ago. That Tony Harrison fight, which he lost, which I thought he won, helped him so much, man. It helped him focus. And I thought he beat Harrison the first time. And the second time was a tough fight, and he knocked Harrison out. I said to myself, he's going to become 40% better. And he beat a big power punching Jason Rosario, who beat the pajamas out of J-Rock, and he beat the hell out of Rosario. And now he has all the momentum and the confidence of the world because he done beat stiff competition. So it's Jamel has more momentum than his brother, but we yet to see that big fight from Maul. If he fights Benavidez and beats Benavidez, then they'll be on even kill because Benavidez is a good fighter, power puncher as well. But you've seen Jamel's career has skyrocketed.
Mm-hmm. Salute to my brother Jay Reed in the super chat. He said he mentioned focusing on his little kids as well. Yeah, he got the little kids, man, in business and everything, man. So Bill, he's bringing up his kids the right way. You know what I mean? So Ramon Nixon, salute. He bring up the kids. Jonathan Hill, salute, the right way. So his other kids is locked in property and business. Tyrone Basnight, Tay Walker, salute. So they focus. So I'm not surprised at that because he got a lot going on. So why not lighten your load? You know what I mean? Makes sense. Make it happen. You know what I mean? Why not? Salute to my brother DJ Jembe CPT dropping that $500 on us, man, in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. 1000%, man. Now, Kurt, let me ask you this, Kurt. Caleb Plant this weekend. What's your thoughts on it?
I didn't like the performance. Some people did. A lot of people did. I didn't like it. I know he won every round, but sometimes you got to get the fighter out of there. Truex is a meat and potatoes kind of guy. He doesn't. He's not really skillful like that. He's a hardworking guy. But Caleb Plant, people want to put the onus on Plant like he Billy Conn or somebody, and he fast, he this and that. Well, Truex was hitting him, and I don't see the elusiveness I thought I would see from Plant. Now he said he broke or hurt his hand early in the fight. Yeah, okay, but I don't know how good he is. And Charlo, Andrade, Plant is in the same boat because even though they have talent, and I think Charlo is ahead of the learning curve with the other two, and Billy Joe Sanders, you can add him to it. I really don't know how good they are until they have that step up fight. Plant, I don't think he'll beat Canelo. I just don't think so. So I don't know how good he really is. I got to, see, we give these guys the keys to the car and they haven't paid their dues yet until they fight somebody where we could say, man, this is a 50-50 fight. I don't know if we're going to win. We haven't seen that yet. Mike Lee ain't going to get it done. Caleb Truex ain't going to get it done. So, we have to wait and see what Plant. I want to see what he does. But I don't like the lack of aggression. They asked him about Canelo. I'll be any 168-pounder, but he's being non-aggressive. He should be saying, bring me Canelo. I'm going to get him a boxing lesson. I'm going to knock him out. Say something like that. They all the same.
Right. Yeah, I agree, Kurt. KS, salute. Smash that like button, man. How many likes we got? We should have 1.2 likes. Oh, we lost Kurt right now. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes up. How many likes we got? Get the likes up. Yeah, I agree with Kurt, man. Let me wait till Kurt come back in. Ace, $1,200. Salute. Kurt dropped off, so work to Kurt come back in. TL, salute. Yeah, me personally, I'll give you my thoughts on it. And okay, we got Kurt back. Okay, you there, Kurt?
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but
yeah, that's just weather, Kurt. Johnny Stanley said 988. We should have been. How we got? If I don't say smash the like button, nobody has smashed the like button. We was at 915 likes at the 1 hour mark. So 45 minutes later, we still don't have the likes up. We should have been at 1.1 thousand likes already. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.2. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Smash the like button, man. We should have, Danny Webb, salute. We should have been up to 1.2 likes. Easy. Ring the doorbell before you come in. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes all the way up. Galvatron, my brother, salute. Get the likes to 1.1, 1.2K. We need 200 likes. Get the likes up 200 right now. Jay Reed, my brother in the super chat, once again, he said Plant not ready for Canelo, Charlo, David. Plant didn't have that power. He reminded me of more accurate Sean Porter. Their power just isn't there. And man, that's a great comparison. Because I was saying, that he was missing something, Kurt. He was seriously, and it was the power, right? I text Kurt, Martel Barnett, salute. Unscripted Virtuoso, salute. Salute. I texted Kurt and I'm like, man, he didn't look as elusive, and maybe it's the time off, right? Right, Kurt? But he looked far more elusive against Uskatiki and against Mike Lee than he did in this fight, right? He just didn't look elusive, right? El Rey, salute. And his power wasn't there. So I'm like, man, if this is Canelo, those overhand rights gave me cause for pause. that Caleb Truitt was landing, Kurt, those overhand rights. Because when he was landing those overhand rights, Big Lakeshore salute, Lamont Blake salute, I was like, man, he should see those coming. Now, I don't know, Q Brown salute. Do you think, Kurt, it was a situation where he just didn't respect Truitt's power, or he just didn't see those punches coming? Because he kept landing that overhand right.
I think it was a combination of ring rust. He didn't respect Truex, but he didn't see that uppercut against the rope. That was a solid uppercut, but Truex can't punch like that. But I'm saying to myself, I'm looking at the fight, and I'm like, how good is Plant really? I know people say, he's this and he's that, but I'm not convinced, man. I got to see more. I'm not convinced.
Yeah, and Kurt, Anthony Riser, salute. Andre Ward said Caleb Plant will be much better because he fights to level his competition. But I remember in the Uskatiki fight, right? Yeah, my brother, Box Conversation, Reggie Owens, he said, yeah, that uppercut was from Truitt was mean. Yeah, it was. Right? Lord Roker, salute. And Reggie and Kurt, you know what the thing that got me is he didn't see it. If you can see Truitt's punches coming, you definitely ain't gonna see. Canelo has very, very fast hands. He might not have the fastest feet, but he has very fast hands. And if you can't see Truitt's punches coming, you ain't gonna see Canelo's coming. But it's coming with a lot more ferociousness, a lot more power, a lot more accuracy. And it's not going to just be that uppercut. That's the thing.
I'm gonna say this. My friend said, Kurt, you giving Canelo a lot of credit. It's not Canelo, it's the field. I picked Canelo against the field because the field has to show me. When I say the field, other fighters, they have to show me that. And by no means, Plant, Charlo, Andra, they all can fight. But that's not where the problem lies, Blue. The problem is the intangibles or lack thereof. Like in big fights, it's different. When you're in a big fight, you've seen Calvin Smith freeze up. You've seen how tentative Kolev, some people say he was on the tank, and that remains to be seen. But you ask yourself, will those guys freeze up? See, we don't know. And then we get disappointed. Oh, man, Canelo and Charlo, the fighter sign, Charlo gonna do him in. And next thing you know, Charlo lose every round because he don't throw enough punches, or Caleb Plant. Now I don't see that with Charlo because he had a meanness to him, which I like. But we still don't know. Boxing is the ultimate truth serum. Somebody can be real mean, and then when they have that that legacy defining fight, they freeze up like a deer in headlights. Or Caleb Plant, won't throw a lot of punches because he's in the ring with Canelo, because they haven't proven nothing before they got to Canelo. That's my whole point. Andrade, when he did the Canelo fight, was very passive. Same with Plant when they asked about Canelo, very passive. They giving passive answers. They're not aggressive. And I give Antonio Tarver a lot of credit because he was aggressive when he went after Roy Jones. I want Roy. I could beat Roy. I know I could beat Roy. And what happened? He beat him. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Adrian Vet, Vado Newton, he said Canelo is slow. Man, yeah. Stop, man. What you mean he's slow? He not slow. I ain't never heard nobody say Canelo got slow hands. Canelo got slow hands? Come on, man. Listen, again, this is what we get. He ain't fast as Floyd Mayweather. Okay, that don't mean he ain't fast. He ain't got to be Gary Russell fast. He ain't got to be Floyd Mayweather fast or Ryan Garcia fast. He ain't got to be that fast. He fast enough. He gets to the mark. Jay Reed, my brother in Super Chat, he said, right, because Canelo feints a lot too, so he catches you. Right. He's very smart, very educated in there. Man, Canelo
Canelo
listen.
will set you up. He will set you up.
Right. he was fast enough that he gets to the target. He was fast enough that he was missing Floyd Mayweather, right, Kurt? But he wasn't missing him. He was missing him by this much. A couple of times he missed wide to the body, but most of the part in the pocket, this much. Juan de God, salute. He ain't slow at all. Jimmy Bossa, salute. Twin Thompson, salute. He ain't slow at all. What are y'all talking about? Kyrie Randall, salute. He not.
See what makes Canelo. Yeah, go ahead, Blue.
No, go ahead, Kurt.
What makes Canelo dangerous is he's seasoned. A seasoned fighter and an experienced fighter becomes even more dangerous because the others are not. They don't have that pedigree like Canelo does. With Mayweather, Lara, he's been in big fights. Golovkin, it's like a glass of water to him, and he has a big advantage. If the fighters does have the skills like Plant and Charlo, they don't have the seasoning that Canelo has, and you have to factor that in. That makes a world of a difference.
Vado Newton. Man, I don't understand what's wrong with y'all, man. So Canelo didn't fight no good competitions. What you trying to say? Now, I don't give him a pass for the Caleb Smith fight. He was trying to fight Caleb Plant, and Caleb Plant pulled out the fight. Did he fight the best at 175? No. What that mean? That he don't have skills? Terence Crawford is not fighting the best competition, so that means he don't have skills? What are we talking about here? He said, "You dudes kill me for giving fighters praise for fighting the worst competition out there." No, he's not fighting the worst competition.
I just
Go ahead, Kurt.
I just told you I look at boxing from the objective perspective. I'm not talking about Plant, Charlo, or Andrade, or Sanders. I'm talking about Canelo. Canelo is a proven fighter. He's proven already. The others are not. So you can't sit there and say we give the worst fighters. I have Canelo number 2 pound for pound behind Crawford and Spence at 3. So Spence, Canelo, and Crawford is 1, 2, and 3 for a reason. They're proven. It's the other fighters I'm not so sure about. I'm not giving them keys to the car so fast or keys to the house, however you want to put it. He's fighting he's fighting Yildirim. That's a spar match that's going to end quickly. Then he's going to fight Billy Joe Saunders. Now, people say Billy Joe Saunders can box. I want to see. I don't know how good he is. He missed out on his momentum when he beat David Lemieux. I thought he was going to do something, but once again, inactivity, soft competition, Canelo might beat the brakes off him because the Canelo a Canelo fight is not going to be interesting until the person he's fighting is committed to winning.
Right. And the thing is this, right? I always get to Canelo Alvarez's resume. But the bottom line is he's not fighting the worst competition. Is he fighting the best competition in the division? No. But is he fighting the worst? No. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. See, this is where we got to deal with facts over feelings. Give me a guy that Jamal Charlo, Caleb Plant, Demetrius Andrade, or who else ever that you can name. Give me a guy. Sylvester Stallone in 2011, salute. Give me a guy on any of their resume that was better than Erislandy Lara when Canelo fought him. I'll wait. Tell me and Kurt, who has they fought that was better than Erislandy Lara? I'll wait. Do he get a pass for fighting Avni Yildirim and Rocky Fields? No, absolutely not. Who is better than Triple G? Who's better than Triple G and better than Erislandy Lara? Who? Name me somebody better than Errol Lara or Triple G on their resume, on any one of their resumes. What difference does it make? It was in 2014. Who cares when it was? He fought him. I thought Lara won the fight, but then when you go back and rewatch the fight, it was a very, very close fight. Win, lose, or draw, he fought him. He fought Triple G twice. He fought Floyd Mayweather. He fought Errol Lara. Now I don't give him a pass for Rocky Fielding, Avni Yildirim, and these dudes. But listen, Caleb Smith didn't come to fight. Caleb Smith was undefeated. He just didn't come to fight. Okay? He wasn't the worst at 168. He's not the best. I thought David Benavidez and Caleb Plant are better than Caleb Smith, but is he the worst at 168, Kurt? No. He's a champion, Kurt. And at 175, was Sergey Kovalev the worst fighter at 175? No. He wasn't the best of the champions. I thought Dimitri Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev are better than him. But is he the worst? No. So let's stop saying he's fighting the worst. Is Billy Joe Saunders the worst 168-pounder? No. So what are we talking about here? He's not fighting the worst. It's just at his status, he should be fighting better. But let's not say he's fighting the worst, because Caleb Smith will arguably be the best guy on Caleb Plant's record if he fought him right now. Hands down, bar none. Who would be better than Caleb Smith on Caleb Plant's resume, Kurt?
I ain't hear the last part. What now?
I said, who on Caleb Plant's resume would be better than Caleb Smith?
I can't think of anybody.
Right.
I can. You know what? You know what, Blue? We get mad and upset at Canelo because the way the fights turn out, but it's not his fault. It's the opponent's fault. I was thinking about that. It's not Canelo's fault that this guy has all the advantages. Caleb Smith and Kovalev, and they fight real tentatively. That's not Canelo's fault. I mean, Golovkin made it interesting because he fought with a purpose, and I thought he beat Canelo the first fight, and I thought Canelo won the second fight. That fight was interesting because Golovkin showed he wanted to win, same like Lara. But it's these other bums like Calvin Smith. They're not that good, but we think we overrate them, and we be like, oh, that's gonna be a good fight with Canelo. He got the reach. He's 6'3". That don't mean nothing. If he doesn't have the skills or the will, then it's going to look, a lot of fights going to look like that with Canelo. But
Right.
we don't, that goes back what I'm saying. We don't know how good these guys are. And then they get the big fight, they get the Canelo sweepstakes, and then we get mad because the fight didn't turn out the way we wanted. Now, if somebody cut Canelo or knock him down, and if we win, we'd be like, man, I'm not a Canelo fan, but he showed me something tonight. Then we're going to be happy. It's
Right.
the way the fight is going, and we take it out on Canelo, and that's not fair to Canelo.
And not to mention, like we said, and salute to Kelvin Faulkner, my brother in the super chat. Kurt, respect. They said, Kurt, respect your perspective, but have to give credit for Charlo being fight worthy when Canelo is willing to give up the belt to not fight him. Even his team sees something. Yeah, I'm not saying that he's not good. We're just saying when people just overstate things, when they say, like, my argument with Canelo things. My argument with Canelo be when you are at the top of the top, you got to fight the best all the time. You can't take breaks. So I'm not giving him a pass for fighting Avni Yildirim. I'm not giving him a pass for fighting Rocky Fielding. I'm not giving him a pass. I thought he could have fight Arthur Beterbiev instead of Kovalev. Did he fight the absolute best? No. But we're gonna take away from his skills outside of Floyd Mayweather fight. Has anybody blown Canelo out? You said we could say Lara won the fight, but did Lara blow him out? No. And go back and rewatch the fight. No sound or nothing. It's a very close fight. Did Triple G blow him out in either one of those fights? You could say he won or he lost. It could have went either way. Did he get blown out? No. So that means his skill level was high. Even didn't lose. He didn't get blown out. He didn't get dropped. He didn't get knocked out. He didn't get dominated. The only one person that dominated him is arguably the greatest boxer to ever live, and that's Floyd Mayweather. And Kurt would dispute that, but that's arguably. So come on. The dude has never just been went in there. Yeah, has he fought guys? Shane Mosley was far past it. The Austin Trout scoring to me was not cool. But to say he's not fighting the best, no, he did fight the best. Let's not act like he ain't never getting in there with great fighters. Come on, stop it. Stop it. He's been in there with great fighters.
I want to address that.
Go ahead, Kurt.
Yeah, I want to address that, and it is the Charlo situation. I see. I don't romanticize any fighter. I look at fighters from the bringing the negative and the positive. It is funny how he don't want to fight Charlo, and I recognize that. I really do, and I want to. That's the fight I really want to see because Charlo has the tools to beat him. Because I talk about rhythmic and perpetual motion all the time, and Charlo has that. He has that shotgun jab. He has the size. He has the corner. He has the IQ. He has everything. But that don't mean he's going to win. I want to see it. But when the last time Charlo blatantly said, "Bring me Canelo. I want Canelo. I know he called him out. He used to call him Carrot Top, and when he was at 154, and I love that. I want to see fighters call him out. I want to see fighters be more aggressive. I want to see him insult him. Do what you got to do. The Lara Dog Canelo, he got the fight because Canelo got sick of him.
And my thing is this, Kurt. So they're saying, well, he's ducking Jamal Charlo. So that don't mean he's not good. What are you talking about? That don't make sense. Let's say he don't want to fight Charlo. That means he's not good? What are you talking about? That don't make sense. Jay Reed, my brother in Super Chat, that loss to Floyd helped Canelo just like Mel with Harrison. Sometimes they lost open your eyes. Canelo smart. We just overlook it because the recent opponents. Thank you. Right. His recent opponents, like the Avenue, I'm not in agreement with that. But the dude is trying to fight 3 times a year. That's more than I can say for the rest of these fighters.
Man, he's being active, man. He's being active. I'm not mad at that. Yildirim, forget it. But Sanders, and if he beats Sanders and Plant, what are we gonna say then? What can you say? He's going through everybody like a wet paper bag now. I would want him to fight Charlo Benavidez because I think it's going to be a serious fight then. I think both of them is going to come to win, Charlo or Benavidez. He said he don't want to fight other Mexican fighters for some reason. He don't want to fight Charlo, and he's not going to 175. So he's going to, he's on this UK Eastern European tour right now, and I would like to see him fight better fighters. But if he beats Sanders and beat the hell out Sanders and then beat the jabbers out of Plant, I can't say anything. I can't continue to make excuses.
Yeah. Salute, Cassandra Mason. Peace and blessings, Queen. Louis the One. Salute. Killer Sean. He said, Plant didn't pull out of the fight. Yes, he did. He just admitted it. He said, I pulled out of the fight. What are we talking about? James Kelly, my brother in the Super Chat. What's good with you, man? He said, Kurt, do not dispute the Floyd Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez. He said, Plant didn't pull out of the fight. Yes, he did. He just said that he pulled out the fight. The fight was scheduled to take place December 19th, and he and his team came to the decision that it's not a good idea to push forward with the fight. Go and look at Fight Hub TV, his interviews on there. He said, me and my team decided that it wasn't a good idea with only having 5 to 6 weeks training camp to continue with this fight. We need more time, so they pulled out the fight. It was on BoxRec. So what do you mean that he didn't pull out the fight? Yes, he did. One Sports Network, salute. Felix Davis, salute. He pulled out the fight. Whether it be a validated reason or not, it just is what it is. He pulled out the fight. It don't matter why. He did. It don't matter. Why? It don't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're saying, well, Canelo was only trying to fight him on short notice, or Canelo didn't want to do this, or Canelo didn't. It don't matter. I don't care. He was trying to fight him. Ringside with the LCD salute. Whether he was giving him short notice or not. Terrence Crawford made a living on short notice. Look how he built his career off short notice. Plain and simple. Terrence Crawford fought against everybody's wishes. Mikey B champion, salute. A17 Boston B, salute. Against everybody, Team Benavidez, salute. Against everybody's wishes, Terrence Crawford fought British Prescott, right, Kurt? Nobody wanted him to take that fight. It was too short notice with such a threat like such a risk like British Prescott, Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
Simple. So I mean, it's not the first time fighters took fights on short notice. Jamal Wright, salute. It's not the first time. Now, do I advise fighting a Canelo Alvarez with 4 or 5 weeks notice? No. I wouldn't do it. But has it been done before? Yeah. I'm not saying he should or he shouldn't have. The point is, you can't say, well, he don't want to fight Jamal Charlo, so he ain't good. What are you talking about? Of course he's good.
I want one of those guys to show up one night and have a fight that they just look like a great fighter, because I want to see how Canelo's going to respond. I don't know. I mean, who's that guy? I don't know. Charlo Benavidez. I'm waiting for one of the guys to step up and really give Canelo a test. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because Canelo can be beat. I know how you can beat him. You can be beat, but the guy's got to show the purpose and the commitment to beat him.
Mm-hmm. Hold on 1 second. Man, we got some. I'm gonna send you a link to something pretty interesting. But yeah, smash the like button. How many likes we got? Black Hatred, salute, man. It doesn't matter what we say. He stepped in there with some of the best. Period. Win, lose, or draw. Just like Sean Porter, win, lose, or draw. When you're in the sport of boxing, you ain't gonna win them all. Mike James 616, salute. New World Music Group LLC, salute. And do I agree with the judges' scorecards? No. With Canelo? No, not at all. But the Barrio 05, salute. I thought he lost to Lara. Now, the more I rewatch it, the closer the fight gets. Nino Brown, salute. What's good with you, Nino? The closer the fight gets. You know what I mean? But he got in there with Lara, so we gonna act like he don't never step in there. Come on, man, he got in there with Lara. Did he win the fight? I don't think so. Who are some of the best? I don't know. Erislandy Lara. I don't know. Floyd Mayweather. Maybe Gennady Golovkin is one of the best. I don't know. Maybe Miguel Cotto was one of the best. I don't know. Maybe these guys are one of the best. Maybe I'm confused, Vado Newton. They're not one of the best? You let me know. You let me know. They're not one of the best? Sergey Kovalev, past his prime or not, is he one of the best? I mean, delusion just runs rampant in your world, huh? I don't care. Win, lose, or draw, you got in there. I'm confused? No, I ain't confused. You're confused, brother. I had the Tiger, salute. I don't care if he lost. Did he get in the ring with him? Did Muhammad Ali lose in those fights? Everybody lost except Floyd Mayweather. So who cares about losing? We ain't talking about losing or winning. We talking about, did he get in there with some of the best? Who been knocked out twice before Canelo? Triple G was knocked out twice. Errol was knocked out twice. Floyd Mayweather was knocked out twice. You're trying to jump on Vital Newton. You already know better than to ride this train, bro. So you want to ride this train?
1 second, Blue. Can you hear me clear?
Yeah. Vital Newton, man. I'm starting it, bro. Bro, man. Stop, man. You gonna make me think you're starting to be a troll, man. So stop. Kovalev was knocked out twice. So what? Was Floyd Mayweather, Errol Lara, and Triple G knocked out? You just gonna act like he didn't fight them? You gonna act like he didn't fight them? So he didn't fight them. Man, I can't even entertain, man. So go ahead, Kurt.
Yeah, I had to switch devices, man. My you was roboting really bad. It's the weather, man. It's winter wonderland.
It's
Everything
bad.
is, yeah, ain't it, man? I know my wife going out. Oh boy. Well, anyway, yeah, but I don't know. I think sometimes people they get so emotionally attached and have a lot of to certain fighters, and you have a right. That's your right. But you also have the other side of the coin where people they have a lot of vitriol towards fighters, and you can't do that, and you never get so emotionally attached to a fighter. And I told this story 2 or 3 times where my brother was in tears when Holyfield beat the brakes off Mike. He was crying, Blue. And I said, "What's wrong with you? Somebody killed Holyfield." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, man, are you serious?" And I think a lot of fans are like that because boxing is a very compelling sport. So we have to be careful. We have to give fighters their credit, even if you don't like them. I rooted against Roberto Duran because he fought all my favorite fighters: Hagler, Benitez, Hearns. But at the end of the day, you asked me, I said, "Man, Roberto Duran is one of the best fighters I've ever seen in my life." Because I wasn't emotionally invested in any fighter. Even Floyd Mayweather, who made me the most money, I always put the house on Floyd. Because you know why? I knew he was going to win. It's that simple.
Right.
I knew he was going to win. Against Manny, I bet like 15 people, man. I bet Latinos, I bet blacks, Manny fans, I bet Filipinos, because I knew he was going to win.
Right. The people just want to act like, oh, he ain't fighting. That just gets annoying, man. It just gets annoying. I don't care you could say right now he should be fighting better competition. Don't act like he ain't never fight the best. Come on, stop, man.
You know why that is, Blue? Because we want to see him in danger. That's what that is. We want to see him. We're trying to pick the best possible guy, and that guy is Charlo or Better Beef.
Right.
So we're conjuring up fighters we think is going to give him the most problems, but maybe those fighters are not the fighters that we think. Maybe it'd be somebody that we'd be like, "Oh, he's gonna go through him," and next thing you know, Canelo's not on his game, and somebody looked like Muhammad Ali or Willie Pep and put the jab in Canelo face, and they moving, and we're like, "Oh, that's what we really want to see."
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to see Callum Smith and Canelo. We already know what's going to happen. That was Callum Smith for it. You write letters to that bum and say, "How come you didn't try?" I'll call him a bum because he didn't try to win.
Right. And this is my thing. Who has Jamal Charlo fought?
Derenchenko, Karabov, that's it.
What like Kurt, once again, like I said, you asked, he fought Lara, right? He fought Floyd Mayweather. He fought Triple G. There's nobody on Jamal Charlo's resume that's better than Triple G. And now I could say, well, Sergey Derenchenko, because I thought that he won that fight against Triple G. That's a toss-up. Right? But that's a toss-up. And most people feel like Triple G is past it. So we just gonna act delusional? Because Jamal Charlo we going based off of his skill set. I believe Jamal Charlo could win the fight, but that's his skill set. Canelo has a better resume than Jamal Charlo. There's no doubt about it. So what are we talking about here? Because then we can say, well, you got to fight the best. You got to fight this person. Okay, so then Jamal Charlo should be fighting Demetrius Andre right now. He should be fighting Demetrius Andre right now. Now, and again, this is I'm going off of your method, because me personally, I think that I wouldn't, if I'm Jamal Charlo or Jamel Charlo, I ain't negotiating with Demetrius Andre no more. I would love to see those fights. I'm not going to say I don't. But if I'm Jamal Charlo and Jamel Charlo, I ain't negotiating with that dude no more, man. The dude pulled out a Jamel Charlo fight without fair warning after he agreed to a contract and just decided to walk away. So I ain't agree. I wouldn't tell. I want to see their talents matched up. But if they don't never fight Andre, I ain't mad at them. Vado New, man, you sounding more and more silly, man. You're sounding more and more silly. Talking about who is Triple G beating? Who is Jamal Charlo beating? You campaigning for Jamal Charlo. Who did he beat? Who did he beat? Better yet, who you campaigning for him to fight? Let's see who you campaigning for Canelo to fight. Let's talk about their resume. Let's talk about their resume. Batman Basator, salute my brother in the super chat. What's good with you, Batman? Let's talk about their resume. Vado Newton. So now I'm gonna put you on the spot since you want to keep going. Deontay Mosley, salute. So who you talking about, Jamal, that Canelo Alvarez is avoiding? KS, salute. Let's play this game now. Now let's play this game. So who you want to talk about? You're talking about he should be fighting the best. Okay, so who did Triple G was at 168 when Andre Ward was at 168, avoiding him? Oh, come on, man. Who cares about that?
That fight never was going to happen. That fight wasn't going to happen. That fight.
So now you're trying to act like he avoided Andre Ward. So if that's the case, Floyd Mayweather avoided Erislandy Lara too, because people was calling for that fight. So he avoided Erislandy Lara too. And he was offered $25 million for a Charlo, turned the contract down. Never said he didn't. I agree with that. But you're acting like Canelo ain't never fight nobody. So I'm asking you. You campaigning for Jamal Charlo, right? So I'm asking you, Vado Noon, who did he fight? Since Triple G is not a good fighter, and Erislandy Lara is not a good fighter, so who did he fight? Who did Jamal Charlo fight then? I'm saying I don't think that if I'm Jamel Charlo and Jamal Charlo, I'm not negotiating with Demetrius Andre ever again. He left Jamel Charlo high and dry. If I'm them, I'm never negotiating with him again. As a fan, as a boxing pundit, as media, and yeah, I want to see that fight. But if I'm them, I'm not. He agreed to everything. They started training camp and everything, and this dude turned around and said somebody else came to him and said you could get more money for this fight, and he pulled out the fight. You can't trust that. I'm not negotiating with him no more. The day before the fight, he could change his mind. Period. I'm not negotiating with him anymore. No, sir. As a fan, I want to see them fight Demetrius Andre. So let's be real here. I'm campaigning for for Jamal Charlo to get the fight with Canelo because of his skill set. But if y'all want to talk about resume, Canelo ain't fighting nobody in his career. Come on, stop it, man. Come on, man. Vado New, man, you losing all your credibility with me, bro. Emmanuel H, my brother, salute in the super chat. He says, salute Blue and Kurt. People cab nitpick at everybody's resume, or can nitpick at everybody's resume. But the facts are the facts. What's in the L? What's that dub and L column? As a casual fan, I just want to see the best fight in the best. Facts over feelings. Facts. Salute to you, King. That's what I'm saying, man. Listen, I want to see Canelo and Jamal Charlo just like everybody else, but I'm not going to sit here and act like, yeah, is he choosing? When you choose to fight Caleb Smith and you choose to fight Rocky Fielding over Jamal Charlo, I got an issue with that. The Equalizer, salute. Dice Money 2, salute. Godly Shorty, salute. Oh, for sure, I got an issue. I'm not on board with that. But I'm not going to tell you Canelo resume, he ain't fight nobody in his career. King C and salute. No, I'll tell you he ain't the face of boxing like they tell you he is. I don't believe so. Did he win all those fights? The Lara fight is questionable. The Austin Trout fight is questionable. Clayton Smith, salute. Yeah, but I'm not gonna act like he ain't never step in the ring with good fighters just because I want him to fight Jamal Charlo. Come on, man. So then why you want him if he ain't never fight nobody and he ain't got no skills and he ain't proven, then why you want to see him fight Jamal Charlo? That makes no sense. Because according to you, you don't like when these dudes are fighting cherry picks. You don't like when they fighting guys that are C-level fighters that ain't good. So then if he ain't good and he ain't proven and he ain't beat nobody, then why you want to see Jamal Charlo fight him? That don't make sense. That don't add up. P. Newell, my brother in Super Chat, he said, what's up with them? He said, Blue, at least once a week we have to hear them say to hear them so sad. Yeah, they can't help themselves, man. So you want to see Charlo fight cherry picks, but you don't want to see Canelo fight cherry picks, Vital Newton. That's what you're saying. So you're okay with, according to you, you want Charlo to fight cherry picks, but not Canelo. So I just want to make that clear. You see how that works, Kurt? It makes no sense. Doesn't even add up, Kurt.
I mean, oh boy. I want to see Canelo and Charlo really bad, man. But why Charlo's so quiet? And I ain't putting the onus on him, but why he's not more aggressive? Because he's an aggressive person by nature. Everybody can see that. But how come he hasn't called out Canelo? He should be, his last fight, he should have grabbed the mic and said, bring me Canelo by any means necessary. He didn't say that.
Right. And so listen to this, Kurt. Look at this. See, I could do this all day. He said, what cherry picks has Charlo fighting? It would be Canelo, right? Because you say Canelo ain't fight nobody. So he's not proven. If Canelo's not proven and he ain't fight nobody, he's never fought nobody, he don't move like a champion. You said he don't have skills. He's not fast. He's slow. He's not good. He don't have power. According to you, then why would Jamal Charlo fight him? Now make that make sense to these people. He ain't fighting nobody. He don't have skills. So what is the point in pushing Jamal Charlo to fight him then? So then you want to see, let him whoop a cherry picker. So then you want to see Jamal Charlo fight less caliber opponents then, right?
It's gonna hurt him. Jamal fighting Dennis Hogan's and the Brandon Adams of the world doesn't do anything for him. Devonchenko was a good fight because Devonchenko comes to fight, and it was a good fight, good performance. But now he can't go back. He got to be active, and he got to fight the people, man. So I just think it would be good for him. And Charles fight, I like Charles. I'm not going to criticize him. He has to now fight top-notch competition. The benefit is to be a perfect fight for him. So they have to make it happen.
And again, and again, I'm an advocate for Jamal Charlo. I think he'll win the fight. I just don't want. See, I'm not like y'all. I'm not going to take nothing away from Canelo because he ain't fighting the guy that I want him to fight. No, I'm going to tell the truth. See, Canelo, I want to see Jamal fight him because I think Jamal's skills matches up great. I'm confident in Jamal's skills. That's why I want to see the fight. Plain and simple. So I'm not going to say Canelo ain't do this. Canelo ain't good. Canelo ain't. No, I ain't going to do that. No, I'm realistic. He's good. That's why I want to see. I want to see Jamal Charlo fight Canelo Alvarez because Canelo Alvarez is good, and I think Jamal Charlo's skill set could rise to the table, he could rise to the event. Ashante L, salute. That's why I don't want to see him fight. And then like we watched. Man, no, I'm not. M Stack, salute. My brother Brooklyn Kennedy, my brother in the super chat, he said, salute. He said, because Canelo is box office. That's why, Blue. He's box office and he's a good fighter. I'm not going to take nothing.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead, Kurt.
Brooklyn Kennedy, are you the dude that be on Star Report? Just answer me back, because I listen to Star religiously. I think you are the same one.
M Stacks 85, salute. Kurt, you breaking up. You sound like a robot. Yeah, you sound. No, it sounds worse.
One second.
Yeah, you sound robotic. Philip Gardner, salute. You think Charlo beats Benavidez? I think so. Man, I love Jamal Charlo, man. I'm an advocate for his skill set. I think he got the goods. I think he got the goods. I'm an advocate for his skill set. I think he has the goods. I think he could beat Canelo, but I'm not going to say David Benavidez is not good. Canelo Alvarez is not good. I'm not going to say that. All things popping TV. Go ahead, Kurt. Say something. Oh, you still sound like a robot. It's probably the weather. All things popping TV. Yeah, it's the weather. All things popping TV. My brother in the super chat, he said, belts, legacy, money, exposure to prove a point, etc. Right. It's a legacy fight. Why would I take anything away from Canelo from Charlo? No, I want Charlo to gain all the accolades for beating Canelo. Why would I want to downplay Canelo Alvarez? That's downplaying Charlo. So then after you beat him, then how could you say, oh, Charlo's great? No. Then people are going to say, well, you said Canelo wasn't nothing. So then what did he gain by beating him? Nothing. No, I want to see Canelo. I want Charlo to have all the accolades. I want Jamal Charlo to gain all the accolades that everybody gives Canelo Alvarez. That's what I want. Brooklyn Kennedy, my brother in super chat, he said, yes, Kurt, that's me. That's why. I wanted him to gain the accolades. I'm not trying to downplay him to uplift anybody else. No. Not going to do that. S. Pizzle, for real, salute. Team Benavidez, he said, Blue, you think Charlo KOs Benavidez? No, I don't think he KOs him, man. I think it could be a knockout, man. It's a pick 'em fight. Jeremiah Claiborne, salute. I think that Jamal Charlo is more versatile, but I'm not, it's a great fight. Kurt, he's Brooklyn Kennedy. He said, yeah, that's me, Kurt. You there, Kurt?
Can you hear me? Clear?
Yep. Can hear you clear.
Yeah, I hate when I got some kind of interference, albeit weather or something else. But yeah, Blue.
Brooklyn Kennedy, he said that's him, Kurt.
Oh, that's him? Yeah, from the place you love to hate. Yeah, I know he is.
Mm-hmm. Where you say he's from, Kurt?
I didn't know you was a boxing fan, but good to have you aboard, Brooklyn Kennedy. Good to have you aboard.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Kurt. But let's get on out of here. How many likes we got? DJ Zion Love, salute. How many likes we got, man? But let's get out of here, Kurt. Let's close out. Oh, Kurt fell off again. Jafari Season, my brother in the super chat. He said, dudes like that is why ego blocks expeditiously. Yeah. I got to put on my glasses to say that. He'd be like, block him. Yeah, Kurt, let's get out of here. Smash that like button, man. How many likes we got, man?
I don't know. I'm getting interference, man. I'm getting terrible connection, man. I just want to say thank you for rocking with us. Chat, great show, Blue, man. I'm aggravated. My connection is really bad, and you know, Mar, I'm really mad right now. Really, I hate doing shows where there's some interference because I can't. I want to concentrate and do a good show, man. But my interference is really acting up because you roboting, and uh, you know, I don't know.
Yep. Yep. Mine's the same way, Kurt, man. But it's all good. Let's get out of here, though. But he didn't answer me back. He never even seen the message. You can see if he's seen the message. He never saw the messages or nothing, text or Instagram. So I don't know. Hopefully everything's all well, and maybe another day we get him on. Yes, smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.2K, man. But yeah, let's get out of here, man. I think Kurt robot. You can hear me, Kurt?
Nah, you roboting.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's get out of here. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.